酷な天使のように少年よ神話になれ青い風が今胸のドアを叩いても私だけをただ見つめて微笑んでるあなたそっと触れるもの求めることに夢中で運命さえまだ知らない痛いけな瞳だけどいつか気づくでしょうその背中には遥か未来目指すための羽があること残酷な天使の手で窓辺からやがて届かずほっと走る熱いパトスで思い出を裏切るならこの空を抱いて輝く少年よ神話になれ
And we are live. Are we live?
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey, man.
we're live, guys. Welcome to the Green Room Show,
Yep.
co-hosted by Tim Wright.
Yeah. How are you going? What's
Hey,
going on?
Hey, I'm doing okay. We were finally able to wrestle the show away from Archie.
No, it took a long time, but we got there in the end, and
Took us a very long time. Very long. The show takeover. The show takeover. Hey, Negroni, welcome to the show. Oh, you're muted.
muted. Yeah,
you're
guys.
muted.
Archie's not coming back. It's just us. I don't know what to tell you. It's this is it.
What's up?
Yeah, when you're getting up, you have to leave the blanket nicely.
Okay. Roommate has too many prerequisites. Wait, Negroni is rebooting. Let's change. Let's switch it up like this, so that way at least we're looking at each other. All right.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Hey, guys. Let's drop the link if anybody wants to join us. I think Green Room. You said you're gonna have an interesting topic ready for us today.
No, I never said that.
What? Because look, I mean, if you don't have a topic, if you don't have a topic,
I've got nothing to really say today.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Come on, man.
I don't know.
You said you're gonna have to prepare a whole show about Sirocco.
Yeah, I was going to do the whole Sirocco treachery PowerPoint, but I'm not really feeling it now.
Oh, okay. Hey, listen. It's okay. Look, guys, Archie is away. He is on a mission to go and see some actual watches. It's been a very long time. Trading profits,
£1.80. Wednesday night live with the
Where is he? Where is the pond? Okay, as I was saying, he's away to go and see some wristwatches. He's been really depressed lately. I don't know if you guys noticed. He took 2 days off, and it actually those woods. I don't think that they had the desired effect. I think they made things even worse.
Made things worse. That's right.
Yeah, because like I don't know if you're depressed going into eerie rainforest, like a really sad place, is a good place to go and cheer yourself up.
No.
No, it's not.
No.
It's not.
Huh?
So, but anyways, today he went to the city, and he's going to the city to actually go and handle some watches. He hasn't had hands-on experience with watches. It feels like for a very long time. So guys, if you're just joining us, hit the upvote button. We're gonna try and cover him today, so that at least
Guys, send
you
money
know.
now. All right. This show doesn't fund itself, you know.
Angelic Slayer. So if we super chat the shit out of today, that's the end of the Pontiff. Maybe. Listen, it all depends how good the super chats are today. Mr. Skydwell, link for Cam. No. Cam is banned. Okay. Cam is banned for a while, but we do want to drop the link for Lolex. Lolex, please come back. I mean, I don't know. I reached out. I sent him. Listen, I'm ready to work with Lolex. Whatever he wants. Okay. The ball in his court. He tells me what he wants, his rules, anything he wants. Done. Okay. I'm
Well,
not a picky guy.
no, I was saying, I think yesterday or the day before, we can often take people for granted, you
Mm,
know, and it's only until they've gone when you realize just how good they were.
yeah.
Oh, whoa,
Whoa!
whoa! Oh, my quail
Whoa!
freaked out. Sorry.
Whoa! Mark McLaughlin, $50. Tim and Green Room in honor of Archie's absence. Would you each, along with any guest, and appear on the show, share your favorite moment or memory of Archie? Whoa, that's a good question. Yeah. Let's do that.
I
Your
might need a minute to
favorite.
think about that. I might need to think about that because there's a few. There's a few.
Oh, I have quite a few. I mean, if you want, I can start. But there's many. I have many. I had some of the best memories with Archie when we were in London. Okay? Just me in the room with him,
And
you
the
know?
disabled shower.
The disabled shower. Yeah, dude, the moment he realized that we're in the disabled room, he almost had like an epiphany. You could see the light bulb going off. He was basically in bed, and there's a cable that runs down, and it has a red handle at the end, right? And he was in bed, and he was just kind of floundering. He grabbed the red handle and pulled it. He thought it was gonna close the curtains, but it just activated an alarm. And he's like, "What is going on?" And he just freaked out. I'm like, "What did you do? What did you do?" He's like, "I pulled the thing." I'm like, "You have to pull it again." He's like, and he couldn't grab it the second time because the whole room started blaring, and he's just floundering, trying to grab it. And I got up and I grabbed the thing and I give it
Yep.
to him, and for him to pull it the second time. He's like, "What the hell was that?" I thought it was gonna be like it's gonna close the curtains because it was like the first night. I was like, no. What that is that it's like a panic. It's a panic button. If you're a disabled individual, if you fell down or you have
Yes.
some kind of a attack or something in bed, you pull that to get the help, to get help.
Yep.
And he's like, we? And then he looked around and he realized that's why all the power outlets, everything is really low because it's for someone in the wheelchair. And then when he went to the restroom, he's like, "Oh, this is what all the equipment is. This is where you hang your anima bag, everything." Man,
Yep.
that was so funny. That was so funny.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I used to do nursing, and there are lots of little things like that, special buttons, that little remotes that you could press a button and you'd get assistance. So yeah. I'm struggling to think of anything here because there's just so many. Like there's just so many things you could choose from. So I'm still struggling to think of anything.
Also,
There's
you know what
definitely-
I really enjoyed the moment when he told me that he wants me to die. He said if you he said, "Oh yeah, you can come back, but there's 3 rules." And if you don't follow them, I will rip your
fucking
spine.
well, it's in the intro. It's in the intro. the very end. It's there.
That was so good. That was so good. Oh man, that was a great
Um,
moment. You know.
Look, it's certainly a really really surreal thing meeting him
Mm,
for the first time because
mm,
when I met him in Sydney, I had to walk into this restaurant. It was
mhm.
like a Thai restaurant. Super chat, super chat.
Super chat, trading profit, £4 49. Wreck havoc while Archie's out, guys. Give free wrenches to randos. Bring on excommunicated people. Fire shots to the sponsors. Let's get the party started. Hey, you know what? It's a free for all. It's a free for all. Everyone is welcome. If anybody wants to jump on the stream, drop the link. Drop the link. Listen, we're not picky. We're here. Drop the link for that docs report. Even docs report. Get on. Where's that docs report? Let's get that Watch Nicholas guy. Watch Nicholas sells out to Nico Baggins. What is this? Boys. I'm desperate. Nico is a cheap bastard. What's going on with this? Did Watch Nicholas sell out to Nico Baggins? What is this?
I don't know, man. I don't really keep up with this stuff.
Oh, Captain Kirk. The pain Lolix had to endure was just too much. I'm sorry, Tim. I love Lolix. I love Lolix like a brother. I fought the war. With Lolix. Me and Lolix were stabbed in the back. We were jabbed in the back with a dagger at the same time. Where's Diego? Why is Diego not on the stream?
That's a
Where
good
is
question.
everybody?
Yeah.
It's tough. It's tough. But yeah, please continue. So you went. Actually, I have some
Oh.
pictures of you at the restaurant with.
Oh fuck. Okay. He's.
Yeah.
What else have you got of me that Archie?
He sent me. He sent me the pictures. He sent me the pictures of
Oh
you.
man, I don't want to see this.
Who was the other guy? There was another guy.
Yeah, there's two other guys.
Who are those guys?
Well, there's the big watch dealer guy, and there was the other guy that Archie always claims has slept with, several thousand women. That
Oh,
guy.
that guy was there?
Yeah, I met him. English dude.
Oh, damn. Okay. Does he also how many did he sleep with now? Did he tell you?
I have no idea.
It's very interesting there. It's very, very interesting. I'm trying to find the picture of you. I don't think I have a picture of you with Archie, actually. Do you have a
This is going to
picture?
be like the. Yeah, I do somewhere. I think this is going to be like the flashback episode.
Yes, the flashback.
We can't come up with anything new. We'll just revisit old stories.
Yes. You know, flashback episode. I love it. Love the concept of the flashback episodes.
Yeah.
Going through the good old memories. Here we go. I found it. I found
man, I
found
don't
you
wanna see
with
this.
the other guy. I don't know. The other guy probably doesn't want to be doxxed. What do you reckon? Okay, I'll just show a picture of you. Look at that. Just to show I have the picture. Wait.
Yeah, that's
Right.
me, all right.
That's green
Yeah.
shroom
Man,
in that same
terrible
sweater.
Picture. That's a bad. It's not the same one. That's a terrible picture of me.
That's terrible.
Archie's got this trick where he gets all the guys and he enters his bank, and his bank give him free coffees for all of us, so he doesn't have to pay. I'm not even kidding.
Oh yeah,
Because it was like, oh yeah, we're going to go to the bank, and I didn't really understand why, but sure enough, like they had really good service and wouldn't pay a cent.
Wow.
Archie said, "Oh well."
So that was the coffee that you were drinking from the bank.
Correct. We're in that's us in a bank. We were in a bank.
Oh, that's why everybody's drinking from the same cup. You know what? This is actually the same thing that I'm gonna do going forward with people who I meet. I'm gonna meet them at Bucher. You know, Bucher in the city over here. We have a boutique, Bucher Boutique. They have a bar, and 2 drinks are free. You understand? I mean, you know how expensive a drink in New York City is?
I don't want to know.
$20 with the tip.
$20 US.
Yeah, per drink. So for going forward, I'm just gonna say, hey, you want to meet? You want to meet up with me? Let's do it at the Bucher. We can see vintage watches. They have a
Mhm.
nice lounge area. You can go there. You can go there, sit down, really spread out, grab a first drink, look at some vintage watches, look at some watches in the windows, grab a second drink. It's great.
Mm, I see.
Ooh, a
Cool.
adult thinks that I should just get a job. You get a job so you can pay for it. Look, it's hard.
Oh,
Oh, Daniel Katz.
Yeah, wrinkles and all. I'm here with all my
Hey,
wrinkles.
man. Oh,
Yeah.
that's so cool. First time on Archie's.
Yeah, because Archie's not here.
Hey,
I paid my
it's,
dues to be on the same time as Archie, you know. But someday I will show up. and
hey,
say
that's
the time
so
is up.
cool.
And he'll say, "Who are you? And what do you got?" And da 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 da. And I'll have to just deal with it. So I got another lottery ticket, Tim. So if I win, then you can afford those drinks in New York.
Well, listen, even at that point, why would I want to spend money for drinks if I can get them for free at the watch shop?
In the meantime, yeah.
No, I'm just saying
Yeah.
forever. I'm a watch person. That's a great place to meet. Like at a bar, it's usually very loud, but you go
Yeah.
to the Buchera, what's the problem? Save money for me and whoever I'm meeting. It's a great place. It's actually a really great place to hang out and like because we can probably meet other watch people. You can't do the same thing at a bar.
Hold on, I'm just trying to straighten out my wrinkles here to no success. Okay, carry on.
No, adult. They no, they don't ban you. It's two per day. They have a limit. 2 per day.
Where is it? Somewhere in the Upper West Side? Where is this?
No. It's a Bucher on 57th, I think.
Oh, in the center. Okay.
They
Could be
don't
less
keep track
center.
of you. They don't keep track of you. It's 2 per day. You basically, but you could technically get away by getting. But they have 3 floors, so you can technically get 2 on every floor, unless someone is watching it. I know that I got 2 drinks on the second floor. Then I went downstairs and I got 1 drink, and then I wanted to get a fourth one. They said, "Oh, no more."
Oh.
And I was like, "Oh, okay," because I think that through the security camera they told. Hey, we got Diego.
Oh,
Green room, Daniel.
hey.
Hey.
Diego.
Great to hear you.
Hey, we should have stopped by Bucharest to get the free drinks. That would have been cool. You didn't get the experience, the free drinks.
No. We did. Bondage and I went to the 3 floors of horrors.
The 3 floors of drinks. 3
Really?
floors of drinks.
It was really cool. Yeah, they were
Right?
very nice. Yeah, they gave me a 2022 Patek catalog.
Nice. Wowzers.
Yeah,
That's very cool. That's very, very cool.
yeah, they were cool.
Huh.
Excuse me.
Hey, what you got there? Coca-Cola.
You know, I can't go beyond 2 sips of a Coca-Cola.
This is a regular
It
sized
just
can
breaks
too.
down. What?
This is a regular sized can. Look how
It
big
looks
my
like a
hands
baby
are.
size.
Yeah.
No,
That looks like a small can. It's not a regular size.
Yeah. If I drank the whole can of Coca-Cola, not that anyone's interested, I'd be in the hospital. Can't handle it.
dude, it is hot today.
I love the taste, but
What the fuck?
It's unbearable. Today is unbearable. I thought I wouldn't be able to do the shows. I honestly, before starting my live stream, I thought I was gonna be dead. I thought I wouldn't have energy.
So what happened? Second win?
No, it's just like I think it's just enough time has passed to like activate me. I just woke up finally. The caffeine kicked in because I had a big coffee in the morning.
Oh, the coffee. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
have to say, it was more humid in New York than it is in Atlanta. That surprised me.
Yeah.
Like, even today, it was 99 degrees here, and I wasn't sweating outside. It was very dry. But man, you guys have you've got some humidity up there. It was brutal.
Oh yeah. It's pretty bad. Diego, are you sure you want to sponsor the renovation in my apartment?
No, I mean, we tried to get you on board. You weren't excited about it. You had no vision. It was a test, Tim.
Actually,
just
you know
like when
what?
they ask people to engrave their Rolexes, it was a test. You failed. So
I don't know. I'm new on this. What's this? A major renovation at Tim's apartment?
Tim
I
has this
missed the whole
great apartment, but he has to his stage left.
Uh-huh.
He has or stage right, whatever. He has this huge, it's pretty cool mirrored closet.
Uh-huh.
But right behind
Ooh.
that is Super Chat.
Super chat, big super chat to anyone who can sneak into Archie's home and clean out the studio while he's away. That's the next thing. We're gonna, man, that
Mark.
studio.
What's that
McLaughlin.
name? McLaughlin. It's unusual.
Mark McLaughlin. That's the next thing Archie needs to fix. That studio, it is so
Charming.
so freaking
Disgusting, filthy, degenerate.
It should be condemned.
Yes.
For like, if the
Yeah.
health and safety inspectors came, it should be condemned.
Green
there's
room.
just too much shit in there.
Green
There's
room.
boxes
Were you
from
there?
shit that you will never need
No,
a
no.
box for.
Okay.
Can you make a Hoarder's intro with that music and like
Oh,
just
yeah.
like shots of Archie's office and like
Oh
all the
my
shit?
god, dude! Actually, that's a great idea. When I fly to Archie's, when we do the tour, we have to do it to the Hoarders theme.
On this
Oh, yeah,
episode
yeah.
of Hoarders, you show me like
Yes.
his khaki shorts and long sleeve shirts. Oh, that would be good.
Oh my goodness, his place is like, well, mind you, my place is not so good either. So what's behind, Diego? What's behind?
Hey, Maldavs has a great idea. Look at this. Tim says, Maldavs says, Tim, reach out to Architectural Digest, do a makeover. Are they gonna like help me out or something? And they'll make a video out of it?
Oh, that's
cool.
I'm down, yeah.
He's got he's got a studio, and then right here he has this closet, and right behind that is a kitchen. Knock that closet down, open concept.
Oh, yeah.
But he's gonna have to get a new kitchen because that kitchen's small.
Yeah,
That
if
kitchen
the landlord allows it, but I guess.
And then he's gonna have to redo the bathroom to match the kitchen tile and cabinets.
Yeah. What do you
It sounds
think,
like a
Tim?
$50,000 job.
It went from 10 to 50.
Yeah, for an apartment that's not even mine, and that my parents are gonna kick me out of soon. So I'm gonna spend $50,000 here, remodel the place, and then I'm gonna get evicted. You can't trust those guys, okay? Aw, oh. But you know what? I do need a cleanup. I need cleanup and redesign of where I keep everything. Oh,
And
it's hot.
Diego,
It's hot.
we don't know
He's
if that
bored.
wall, Diego, is a load-bearing wall though, that you want to blow up.
Ask for forgiveness after. You know what I mean? Like, just knock it down. See what happens. How are you doing, Green Room?
I'm all right. Fixing my bizarro sleep pattern. You know, it's a bit better today.
Have you gone to sleep yet?
No, I woke up a couple of hours ago.
What time is it there? Like,
Oh, right now it's 9 in the morning.
Okay.
But
that's a pretty normal.
Yeah.
well,
That's
actually,
pretty
I woke up
normal.
before that. I probably woke up at 4 actually, not a couple of hours ago. But
Well,
it's better. It's better than the last few days, so I'm happy with it. I'm happy with
it was better than Dis waking up at 4 p.m. I mean,
Dirk Diggler, $2. That dog wants to take his chances on the street.
yeah, he's
Aw.
tired. We just got back from a walk, so
Oh, they like this. Why do we see your shoulder only, Diego? Is it just
Zoomed in. He zoomed it in.
Oh, I see. Okay.
yeah.
That's fine. I'm not complaining.
Mm.
Yeah.
And Green Room, why is it just to block out the heat of the sun, or why are you in the dark?
All right.
We can see
You're
you. I mean, we can see you, but
Yeah,
why
you're a
the
bit
dark?
muffled. That's all.
Oh, I was just curious why you're in the dark there. It's not bad. It's just dark because the sun, or what?
You know, Daniel, I just don't see the light of day anymore. You know, I just You know, it's just a room of misery,
Oh.
sadness, and you know, filled with these guys from the computer that they're all just as crazy as each other. You know.
Yeah. Okay. I hear you. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
I
absolutely.
could be one of them.
Yeah.
All right.
I know that I'm crazy. I'm absolutely crazy. I think I'm losing my mind. Like right now, I'm feeling normal,
Yeah.
feeling good. The problem is that, like, okay,
But Tim, you might get as bad as me then. Is that what you're saying?
no. The only problems that I have is that, okay, I could be very productive after I finish the live stream, but the problem is there's no light, so it's very tough to get any video done in this room because the lighting here just stinks. So I need to get some special lights, some lamps and shit, and set it up so that there's more light in this living room. Otherwise, because I can't get anything done after like right now would be the perfect time for me to sit down and make a video about my watch collection, etc. But it's just like, man, the schedule just doesn't work out. So I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna get lamps now. Now, you know what? I'm gonna sell all the crap, get lamps. And by the way, Diego, should I get rid of TV? And
No,
put it
you
like
need to. No, you can get one of those Samsung frame TVs, so that when it's not playing, it's wall mounted. It's got like a zero gap mount, so it actually looks like just a piece of art. No, you can get a used one for like $450.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now,
Maybe I'll
listen,
Get
you
the
guys,
43 inch.
you guys watching this at home, you guys have to start sending money. Okay,
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah.
Okay, I will read out your message if you send the money. Okay, so just send it out. We need to help this really strange man, Archie. You know, just send some cash. Thank you.
this bizarre individual from Brisbane. This bizarre individual from Brisbane. Or we're gonna start talking watches. By the way, we got an
Yeah,
interesting.
you don't want
We got
that.
No. Green Room hates watches. I have two topics. The best new watch from this year so far. And then the second topic is also the worst watch so far. Okay, what do you think? What do you guys think about those two topics? Yay
Yeah,
or
sounds
nay?
Why
great.
not?
Yep.
Why not?
Right? Those are I thought those were interesting topics. We could go to like I think
Can we talk?
mod-
Is there enough room to talk about it? Or we can talk about the worst watch collector
we can
too.
also, you know what? We also could talk about the brand new uh share screen. 1 second. We also could talk about the new Richard Mille. We already talked about this on
You did.
yes, but you know, people here are might be unfamiliar with this new watch, so we can just cover it real quick. I don't know if
Yeah.
you guys want to.
People forgot some of the discussion narrative yesterday, anyways, and a lot of people weren't even here yesterday. So yeah.
There's also Ming. Oh, and there's two new watches. Look at this. There's three new stuff. We covered this one, the Night Birch, the new Grand Seiko Night Birch, which looks freaking fantastic. There's also the new Tag Heuer Monaco in purple dial. Purple dial.
It's more like eggplant. I read the article.
It's the
It's like
eggplant.
eggplant color dial.
Well, aren't the eggplants purple?
Almost purple, yeah, but it's got its own character, I guess.
I
think that's
guess.
what the article was referring to. But yeah, you're right, purple.
It's pretty cool,
Yeah.
right?
Hmm.
Now I remember when I was in Miami, in the beginning of this year, all the great dealers were talking about how the year 2022 is going to be the year of the purple. And it doesn't really seem like there have been many purple watches, to be honest. Maybe like one or two. Hasn't really been, the purple hasn't really caught on. But let's take a look at it. Turkey Vulture. What happened to Archie? Where is the Beast today. The Beast is doing research. Research, guys.
Yeah.
Research and recreation. Research and recreation. MJT. So we're just covering one day so he can get a day off, refresh, and come back with the new content. Yes, we're taking a look at this Monaco, the purple Monaco. I like the Monaco. What do you think? What do you think? I actually, you know what? All things considered, it's one of those that I would actually think is actually pretty cool. No, like this is a legitimate alternative to just the base caliber 11.
It's been a proven design for years.
Mm-hmm.
People like it. You liked it.
Yes.
People like this design for a long time. So yeah. And
I agree. Not enough drama. This is a bit lame. You know,
Yes.
a bit lame.
Okay. People come here for drama, not for watches. Let's just
Correct.
remember what the show is all about. Okay.
So
what
do we do then? We got to make it crazy now.
Yeah, how do we make drama? How do we talking about the drama mama? By the way, someone timestamped a really specific moment from Aaron from like 2 days ago in the comment section, and I almost puked.
He almost puked.
Yeah, it is a little moment in there that I was actually, Aaron, come on, Aaron, just be cool, okay? She did something that, you know what? It's just it's hard. Doing these shows is hard, guys.
Okay. All right.
Start
What
with
about OC? What would OC think of this watch? OC
OC
It's
would
not
think
here.
that it's a shitter because it's not a hype piece. No, it's not an investment watch.
Yeah, he's a bit fussier.
Adriana's bring back Saka Horn. Saka Horn. Yeah, where is Saka Horn? It's been
Where's Bear? Where is he?
yeah, where is that guy?
Not happy with him.
Yeah.
Without Bear. Well, look, I mean, there's the thing. You can't always rely on these heavy hitting guys that make the show. You have to make the show on Green Room.
Okay.
You said you're gonna make up some dirt on Sirocco.
Okay.
Where's the dirt? We want to see the dirt on Sirocco. The PowerPoint.
I just wonder if it's worth fighting for anymore. You know, what's the point of any of this? You know,
What's the point of anything?
Yeah.
There's no. You know my catchphrase. There's no reason for anything.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay. Let me change it around. Has Lord Hellspawn completely left the watch discussion? He's formed his own live stream, I guess.
Oh, there's some kind of an unholy alliance being formed between Lord, Watch Nicholas, Nico Leonard, and the Size 9 and the Pigsley.
I don't even know who. Oh, Pigsley's joined it.
Yeah,
Marco. What?
We ate some
they're
Pigsleys.
forming some kind. To
Remember
my
those?
understanding, huh?
How was the Pigsley you ate, by the way?
The Pigsley was delicious.
Did you get a photo of it?
Yes, it's in the video.
Okay. Perfect.
Diego, but you didn't try the Pigsley.
I didn't. I don't really eat bread in the morning, but I had the chicken feet though.
That's disgusting,
It was pretty good.
dude. The chicken feet. Who eats
dim
chicken
sum? It's dim sum. You have to eat.
Oh man.
Adel, assuming the Monaco is just the design of a watch, they should do a super limited square movement, especially for the. Good point. Good point. They're reusing their other movement.
This is their in-house movement, but I'm wondering if it's an iteration, like it's their own movement. Truly,
Yes.
They bought the rights of a base caliber, I think, from Seiko and beefed it up. I think. That's
Where did
my.
the green room go?
Oh, he got tired of us.
Green room, come back. I gotta tell you. Wait, how limited is this? They say. Here we go. It's 500 pieces. So that's pretty limited. You know what? This is not a this is ain't no Omega limited edition where it's limited to 15,000 pieces. Yeah.
Is that really a limited edition? How many pieces did you say?
500?
Oh, okay, that's limited.
Yeah,
When it gets to
500. I
be-
think that's
it-
pretty for Tag Heuer, which is
Yeah.
actually an extraordinarily high selling watch. I think that's 500. That's
Yeah.
very limited.
Yeah, that's fine.
Super chat. Dirk Diggler, $2. Cats, FYI, they still have not found the JFK shooter. What does that mean?
Dirk. Well,
Yeah.
Oswald is the JFK shooter, and he's going conspiracy, I guess. So that Oswald.
Green room, you
become-
biker. You son of a bitch. Look at this, green room. You come back here. Green room, you come back here right now. Right now. You can't just leave.
They're not throwing tomatoes yet.
No,
Is
no.
Dirk saying that Daniel is the shooter?
I think he's
Yes,
suggesting.
maybe.
Suggesting.
Do you have a Carcano
Because
in your
I'm
closet,
old
Daniel?
enough to be the shooter. Yeah.
Dirk Diggler, $2. Cats, we now have the internet and cell phones.
So do I, Dirk.
Oh, there's the tomatoes. Here they come.
Daniel has
There's
the
the
flip phone.
tomatoes
He has
are
the flip
coming.
phone. You have the flip phone, right?
Oh,
I
thanks.
like how
You're just as
Green
bad,
Room
yeah.
left the show and then throws tomatoes. What the hell, man?
Oh no!
You get back here and you take the tomatoes with us. Okay?
Oh man.
Well, listen, man. He can throw tomatoes all he wants. We're gonna keep talking about.
I'll jump
these.
off if they think I'm.
No. You stay here.
Oh, okay.
You stay here. Thomas G, €5. Green Room, come back. We love the Fat Windbag Ben. Tim will stop trying to fuck apart these stream. What did I do? What did
Okay,
I do?
Tim. This is around this time, isn't it, when Archie says, "Oh, what are we going to do? Everything's going cactus." Doesn't he talk
Yes.
about that stuff? And you got to create this kind of thing.
It's sinking. This boat is sinking, guys. It's sinking fast. We lost a lot. Where's Mike the Snake? Where all the bear? Where
We'll
all
make
the
some
characters?
calls. We'll make some calls.
Mike's
Hold
on his bike, isn't he, Timmy?
He's tearing
he
up the
own-
back streets.
Yeah.
Where
yeah.
is Lolex? Where's all those funny guys? JBI Deeks, $5. Tim is the Marlo Stanfield of the wristwatch community. High body count. JJ, Marco, Lolex, Lauren, and now finally AC3.
Oh, and all his left are stand-ins. Like
No, left. Man, I just whacked everyone. I'm John Wick. I'm
We're
John
just
Wick.
stand-ins. Oh my goodness.
Yo.
We got to get the heavyweights. We may have to do a trade for one of the quarterbacks for the Cleveland Browns or something.
I can't help it. I can't help it. I'm just, the next victim is going to be the Wash Nicholas. I didn't even do anything. These guys just falling all around me. Why isn't Negroni? Why did Negroni leave? I don't get it. He doesn't want to.
Chris wanted to re-enter,
I
right?
called Mike, but he didn't answer.
The green room with the tomatoes. Called
no.
Mikey. Yeah, called Mikey.
Yeah, I tried. He didn't answer. I'm gonna try Lolex.
Lolex is completely left, I think, but maybe.
Lolex left the coop. He left the coop. Green room, $2. Tomatoes. No. At least they're vegetables. Maldives unlock new characters now. Guys, we desperately need new soldiers. Come on. If you're if you want to try to play the game of watches, I'm dropping the link. It's very simple. You click the button, you add the camera, wear the headphones, jump on. Let's see how you do. There's a lot of people who talk big talk, but you know what? When they come on the stream, they get, think about it. Where's Dodger? Where's Dodger? I love that guy.
No, Lex, I tried.
Sirocco.
Didn't answer.
See, when you know what the problem was? You know what the problem is? It's all Marcelo's fault in a way, because he started that 24-hour stream, right? And all those potential people who would have joined Archie's stream now, they have all been ground to the bone marrow, and they're no longer like available as the characters on the stream.
They're worn out.
They're worn out.
Well, was it Marcel was on?
Speaking of people who are worn out, Dodger.
Hey, I'm worn out. Yeah.
Hey.
I've already been watching for 3 hours. I'm all worn out.
Dodger.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey,
Good to see you, man.
Thank God.
Hey, guys.
You look
I'm
refreshed,
looking forward to
actually.
Vegas, man.
You're still coming to Vegas, right?
I've done some work today. That's probably what it is. I've not been laying on the sofa. I've been actually doing some work. So, hey.
Yeah. Listen, I mean, that doing the 24-hour streams have really took their toll on you.
Oh, yeah. The baggy eyes and yeah.
Yeah, you look terrible, man. Terrible. Like,
Well,
very
it's
easy.
coming down to the shave in about 4 days.
Yeah. No, you look great. You look freaking great, man.
Yeah.
Amazing. We got the Dodger banger back, everybody. The Dodger banger.
Archie, was it somebody told me a good trick? It was Archie. Hang on, sort out my lighting. He told me off. He's taught me a trick.
Oh, I
He's
love
going to make me a super YouTuber. There you go. It's all about the lighting, you see?
Oh, yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, lighting in front of you, not behind you.
That's right.
There you go.
That's a really big man taught me something. Hey, so what's happening, guys? I think there's a decline. There's a decline in super chats and
every since I showed up. Yeah.
No,
cats.
I showed up after you, Daniel. It's all my fault.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry.
I think it's the Marcelo effect.
The Marcelo
effect.
It's the Marcelo effect has kicked in.
Yeah, if it really gets bad, I'll do a headstand in front of everybody. That's going to do it.
Hey, Diego. How you doing?
Good to see you. You look great, man.
Yeah, I miss all the times we were together. We used to do the old flight simulator. Maybe you need to put the old flight simulator on to get the show going.
Yeah. Dodger, whereabouts are you? Are you in UK somewhere? Where are you?
No, I'm in Poland.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Jestem w Polsce. Yeah, it's a bit different. It's an interesting choice for retirement, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Not many people retire here from the UK.
No. But you can get a good condo for...
It's cheap, man. It's cheap.
Yeah.
Well, Dodger, it's great to have you back in the loop. Hopefully, it will, maybe it'll give courage other people to come back as well. It's been a bit of a lull here in the show, but it's great to have brave people like you coming back. Okay,
well,
really appreciate it.
Yeah, get more people. Yeah, some people are sort of disappeared, haven't they? But it might be this. Well, certainly in Europe, it's the summer, so it might be the summer effect. I think a lot of people are sort of out enjoying themselves in the sun, having fun in the sun.
Man, I almost choked on the drink with green shrimp. Said Dodger equals High Commander of the Dungeon Separatists.
No, I think Scirocco's a high commander. He's he's the senior shipmate on the concrete boat. God, that sunk a bit. I've just not had the time. Oh God! You could get Green Room on that. Needs a green room
come back.
takeover.
He's on
You know what?
strike.
He's
on
not a
strike.
captain of the ship. He's like, he saw the ship was sinking. He's like, fuck this. He jumped on the. He was like, before women and children. He got the first boat off the ship.
To be honest, I've always been the first rat off his ship.
I think this
Oh,
super
we got a
chat is
compliment.
satire. No, it's satire.
Oh,
It is.
satire.
No. Ross Rachel Brady. He's a genuinely
Really?
nice guy. Yeah.
Okay.
Tim and
He's
the
just
panel.
being
Good job
nice.
tonight. Thank you.
So, what would Green Room be doing? Would he be giving secret messages to Archie on how to do the show? Like he manages the show, doesn't he? Green Room in a way for Archie when he's here. Does he give little side notes of where to take it?
No.
The show.
No. Well, you know what? We'll take it where the audience wants to take it, right? I'm just looking at the chat, the super chats, and
Right. I
seeing-
can't see that. Yeah.
maybe end the stream and see if the super chats are better.
We tried.
Oh, come on.
You gave it the old college try. Sorry, Archie.
Look. Here's the point, okay? We're doing the show just so that Archie can have his peace of mind while he's out on the town doing some watch research, okay?
Do you really think he's looking at watches? Come on.
He's looking at some cars. He really wants to look at some cars. But wait.
That's
I
what
told
I'm
him the
saying.
only way he can go and see some
Cars.
cars if he looks at watches, okay?
Cars, KFC,
Let me
a few
just
other
say-
things I won't mention. I said cars and KFC and a few other things.
Look. I'm
Oh,
up here in Canada, Dodger. I'm up here in Canada, but I'm still feeling the effects of the Supreme Court, and maybe everyone's a little down. We're feeling a little bit down the way the Supreme Court is acting over there, south of the border. No?
Are you
No.
upset because they're doing such a great job?
Oh, okay.
See, that's comedy.
I got to be careful.
I'm
with
talking about
politics.
Supreme Court,
That's
the
a
US
joke.
politics. You've lost
That's a
me
joke.
somewhere. I
All right.
mean,
Okay.
I barely keep up with the politics around here.
All right. I was just
The
trying
very
biggest thing we have to
complicated.
worry around here is
Dodger has a war going on next door. He's not giving a shit
Oh,
what's
yeah.
happening in the States. So
Oh,
He has
golly,
actual
yeah.
war happening.
You got
not-
you guys have been
not
helping the
pretend war.
Ukrainians over there.
Sorry, Daniel.
You're in Poland, right? So the
Yeah,
Poles have been helping the Ukrainians that got
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
So
Yeah,
they
yeah.
got a lot of, on their plate.
No, they don't have a
that
lot
sort
on
of
their
fuel
plate.
crises, that type of thing. No coal
Yeah,
for
yeah,
the winter. Putin's about to turn all the
is
gas
this?
off. Well, he's reduced it so nobody can build up any reserve. It's going to be a cold winter.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm down the gun range next week. The government's trying to get us all to start shooting again. So
Dirk Diggler, Timmy, and Diego are proof why we need to be pro-choice. Brutal. That is brutal.
brutal.
I
Good one.
gotta tell you guys, it's an interesting that there. You guys want to take a look at a watch? You guys want to?
Yeah. Let's do that. Maybe that'll get everybody. going.
Sorry. Yeah. I'm just doing something.
Let's just. You know what? This is new. The Gronefeld. I know. Probably way above everybody's pay grade here, but look at this. The Gronefeld 1941 Chronograph.
That's what they're calling it, the chronograph.
The Chronograph. Pretty funny name.
Yeah.
It's their. Wait, is that their first chronograph? Their first chronograph.
For what I
Very-
understand, yeah.
Very interesting. I think it looks kind of beautiful. Very beautiful.
Compared to other very expensive watches, now I'll never buy it, but 160. I think it's 160 euro, 160,000 euro or something.
Green Room is nuts.
Whatever.
Oh God, man! The flow of these shows.
it's hard tonight.
I like how he jumped off the stream.
He starts talking
So now
shit.
he's not responsible for what happens on the show. It's brilliant. But yeah, look at this. It's pretty interesting. I'm not 100% sure what the hell is the counter on at the top left. Because I can see, okay, so we got a chronograph down the center. There's a tachy. What? There's no tachymeter, but there's seconds and minutes here.
Is it a
But
power
what
reserve? Is it a manual wind?
the?
I think.
But there's no numbers or anything. It's possible. I'm just trying.
It's like a fuel tank, full, empty. Looks
But
pretty
there's
thin from
no.
here.
It doesn't say full or empty. It does kind of looks like that's the end. That's the beginning. But
Yeah.
no any kind of. Not very clear. Okay. You like for example, it's power. Okay. Everybody says it's power. But you know how Grubel Forcey they would have it like a little triangle that goes from nothing to a lot.
Yeah, but that's not a deal
Not
breaker
as
for me.
legible.
That's not a, maybe, but it's not a deal breaker for me. You
Mm-hmm.
look at the manual and it says, oh, it's 56 hours. So you remember it's 56 hours. And when the needle kind of goes towards the end,
Oh yeah,
I'm-
okay. 1, 2,
not a
3,
big deal for me.
4,
I think it's
okay.
pretty good. It's not, I think it's spaced out nice. I don't think it's too busy. And Grunfeld, two wonderful brothers. They're you know, they're practical jokers. They're good guys, and they're super talented.
Hmm.
I trust them. I think they're pretty good.
No, they have some of the best hand finishing on the market.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, this is up there with Recepi,
Oh,
FP
actually-
Jorns.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm sure Rexepi has the greatest respect for these guys.
Yeah.
Well, it's mutual,
Mm.
just in the same
Super
league.
chat from Dirk Diggler. Dodger looks like a deadbeat alcoholic uncle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I'd have had kids, I would be the deadbeat.
Doc-
Yeah.
In other words, Dodger, you look pretty good. You're looking pretty good, Dodger.
Yeah, to be honest, I've always been a deadbeat of the family, so he's right there.
Yeah.
But I do love that movement. My God, some work's gone into, or thought's gone into that.
Yeah. That's right.
Is that before computer graphics and what? Was that designed before? When was that designed? Does anybody know? When was that movement?
This movement probably pretty recently. I would
Oh,
think.
this is
Recent.
brand
Okay.
The latest.
Computer did it then. Computer did it.
Of
The
course.
computer.
They designed it in a computer. Yeah.
I think
In one of
all
those
the,
CAD machines.
yeah, I think they all design it, but there's a lot of finishing to it after you get it, the CAD stuff done for the initial model of the part, and then they finish it beautifully. So I think even Rexepi must have some of the initial stuff made through CNC machine to get certain parts, but that's just the big thing. There's just hours and upon hours work of finishing the part though.
Mhm.
Once it's a marriage of it. Dufour might be like Rexepi. Dufour, they might pick a watch where they do absolutely everything without any machine. I think Grupo Forcey prided themselves on one particular watch that was just done from scratch. There was no CAD machine, no nothing, and it was bragged that this watch was done that way. But it would take it forever to make it. And it's just not appropriate for these guys to try to make a living and be true to the art to do it that way. It completely without anything but the lathe.
I gotta go. The boss is here. See you guys.
Okay.
Oh, Diego,
Yeah,
bye.
man.
I'm in trouble. I'm not supposed to be on the computer.
Okay, take care. Bye, 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 bye. Go. Let's go.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Busted.
Oh.
Busted. God. Ooh, dear.
That was yeah.
I really appreciate the green room keeping up with the tomatoes.
But but there were less tomatoes this time, Tim. Before
Yeah,
there
we
was
love
tomatoes.
Look, I need to eat more vegetables. I definitely need to eat more vegetables. Okay.
If you run behind, Tim, just get the green powder drink.
The green powder drink.
Yeah, and just add water and drink. Like at least, I mean, you get the vegetables still, but if you miss them,
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Maybe you know what? Maybe that's what I need to energize my body.
at the health store, not so much coffee all the time. Yes.
Mm.
Maybe talk to my naturopath someday.
Yes. Yes. Let's see here. This. Oh, it's tantalum. So
Yes,
tantalum
yes,
K.
yes.
Very.
Tell us about tantalum, Dodger. Do you know, or Tim? I'm not putting you on the spot, Dodger, but do you know anything about tantalum? If you don't,
I miss. Oh yeah, I've had this question before, but I mix up tantalum and zirconium, and one of them is very poisonous when you machine it. I think it's
oh,
zirconium. I think it's zirconium when you
Yeah.
machine it.
No,
But
tantalum is
tantalum,
extremely corrosion resistant.
yeah, they use it a lot in nuclear reactors, that type of thing, and
oh, I
anything,
see.
yeah, chemical works, that sort of thing. Anything that needs a
Mm.
high resistance to,
Is that alloy heavier
Yes, it
than
is heavier
steel,
than titanium. I think tantalum. I think is heavier than
but lighter
titanium.
than steel?
No,
Maybe.
no, no, heavier than titanium. Oh, sorry. Heavier than platinum. Sorry.
Oh
Jesus
wow!
Christ.
Holy
Yeah,
smokes!
yeah. I think
Oh
it's the
wow!
heaviest
Oh,
metal.
oh wow!
Ooh, Russ Rachel Brady, $5. Tim, I bought a cheap diver, Vera 4D Diver Solar, just $389. I know it's not the best, but I need a cheap diver watch. Okay, well,
bring it up, Tim. Bring it
yeah,
up.
Yeah,
let's pull it up.
We need some quality
it all
watches.
counts, Ross. Darn
Yeah.
it!
Yeah.
It's probably a damn good watch, and I haven't even seen it yet. It all
here.
counts.
Oh, right. Interesting. Oh, damn it. 10% sale. Let's see here.
Holy
Oh,
smokes! Is
man.
that it? That doesn't look bad at all.
You know what? It looks like a vintage Seamaster, right? Like a vintage Seamaster with the broad arrow. Oh, but what the hell? It's got dot and square indices. Like
Yeah, yeah.
that's a little bit weird. That's kind of weird. I like the no date. It's a no date. The lugs look nice actually. Like it's
Oh,
a good
cool.
looking watch, to be honest. But I'm not sure about this brand. See the clasp,
I've never heard of it before.
right? At that price point, why not go for like a PRX? Maybe is that too boring? A PRX?
He already
Ooh,
bought the thing, Tim. Look for a review of it.
Yeah,
I'm sure it's probably decent.
yeah.
It's
No,
just not
fair
his
enough.
own.
I like the rubber. The rubber bracelet looks really nice. Look at
Oh
that.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
The rubber looks amazing. Actually, I think they took that from vintage Seiko bracelets because they have the same kind of weave pattern. It's kind of cool. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Mikey, the it's Archie's day off. Archie's day off. He wanted us to cover. Actually, he was offered a really good good deal.
Where
So
is
he's
he, by
out
the
he's in the city. He went to the city. He went to to his gray market friend. Uh he
It's
went
like
to
a
a friend.
stay. He's at a staycation then, in a way. A staycation, sort of.
Yeah, no, it's not a vacation. It's not a day off. It's a day to research something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got to admit, if I was going to spend that sort of money, it'd be the Mudmaster because you get so much more functionality out of the Mudmaster. You know, you got dual time, you got an alarm, you got all this shit going on. It's atomic clock, so it syncs its time. So that
Yeah.
sort of money, you're into, getting yourself a Mudmaster with does a lot of things. It's a bit like a Swiss Army
I
knife for the
mean,
watch.
you know what? This is a 38 millimeter size, so it's on the smaller side, which
Yeah.
is, you know what? How many diver watches are there in this size? Not that many, to be honest. Now, Maldive says when you get a Seiko diver for this money, right? This is the same thing that I'm saying, right? One of these. By the way, I still need to make a video about this one and the Submariner, comparing a Submariner to this Seiko right here, right?
Yeah.
You would think you would want to get this thing right here.
Yeah, I'd get that. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, but you came to us after you bought the watch. Okay, fair enough. But you know what? It says it's solar. So what is it? It's quartz. Is it quartz?
Yeah, it's quartz.
So this is quartz, and it says American Assembly. So is it like some
That's good.
kind of an American brand where they get quartz watches and they put them together in USA? So it's kind of cool, kind of a little bit cool there.
I'll be back in just a sec, guys.
No problem. Where is guiding people towards an enthusiast design language in a way we haven't seen before? Hodinky. Yeah, that's a really good point, right? So it's a watch that will kind of steer you towards being a watch enthusiast. Because like the next step would be maybe a Tudor Black Bay, and then you can get maybe a Rolex sub from there. 20 atmosphere, sapphire dome crystal, USA, guaranteed waterproof. Is it? Let's see here. 2 times easy chain strap. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah,
Yeah, see, to change the rubber. Yeah,
very
you
nice.
put
They
an
probably
8 on
have,
it as well, I guess.
yeah, they probably have good selection of straps. Let's see here. It's worn by John Wick. Oh, there you go. Oh, Cats has got the same Seiko. Ooh, beautiful. My Cat's got. How many watches you got, man? Oh, you're muted. You're muted. You're muted.
I've got all these shiders you can imagine. But
You got every
turbo-
single shitter.
Yeah, but I love them.
No, that's great. So but how many shitters you got? Like 20?
No, but I got enough. I've got the enamel, like I told you. You know,
Yep, the enamel.
And I've got the. I'm trying to get rid of those too. I've got the Alpinist.
Pretty
The
cool.
blue Alpinist was a big mistake I got from Hodinky. It's like a nice watch. I'm just not in love with the dial. The picture outsmarted. Their photo outsmarted me. So they're a good watch, the Alpinist.
Yeah. No, Alpinist is okay. It's a known brand. Let's see here. This one got what is this? A small solar cell hidden underneath the dial. 6 hours of sunlight will keep the watch going for 6 months in darkness. It's pretty crazy. Stuck in the office, regular exposure to light sources as weak as a fluorescent lamp will also keep the watch going for months on end. That said, we firmly believe this watch is best enjoyed in natural environment, the great outdoors.
That 6 months in the dark? I've been in the dark for months. That would help me.
Well, just put it on the windowsill to charge it.
Yeah, I met it more than one way, but okay.
Dirk Digger, $2. Cats, can you gift me your sunglasses? They're expensive, $380. I actually see them.
Actually, a little bit more Canadian. Dirk, I have an extra pair. So we'll see.
We'll see. We'll see. NATO, I'm back from mincing around the coast for a few days, and there's no Archie. What the fuck? Archie's taking a day off. He'll be back. He'll be back tomorrow to tell us everything he's seen today. It's gonna be tomorrow. Make sure you guys tune in tomorrow. It's gonna be big day. Big day. Big day.
Dodger, have you ever had a Seiko? Have you ever had the cheapy ones, the turtles or anything?
No. I had 1979 was my first Seiko.
Yeah.
I got it with my first paycheck, so it's just one of these standard, sort of stainless steel, nothing special Seikos. But it's still running now. It still runs today, and that was 1979. There you go. So
yeah,
there you are. There you are.
And there's someone to serve. Where do you send it into service? You don't know these cheap things. You don't have to send it to Japan.
I've never had it serviced. I just keep changing the battery every 5 years. The battery,
that's right.
5 years.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, just a quartz. Yeah, it's a. But what I do like is the Alpinist with the green dial. The green sunburst dial. I think that's just a beautiful watch.
Yeah. Sorry,
it's on my list. It's on my list.
Yeah, it's still not exciting enough. We're being booed out here. Green room.
Well,
I
what
like
can you
how
do?
Green Room jumped the ship and
Yeah.
now
He
Yeah.
knew what was going to
And now-
happen.
yeah. And now says the show is boring from the coast.
Tim,
Art-
I only jumped on because you asked me to.
Yeah,
Archie's
Dodger. And I really listen, man. I
Sinking
really
ship.
appreciate
I'm
it.
used to this.
Let's sink
Archie's
together.
gonna
I mean,
come
hey,
on.
hey.
Let's sink. I mean, the Marcelo show, the Dungeon.
That's
Oh no!
Oh,
oh,
she's going to kill me.
Oh man, I'm being splattered now. And then am I going to get a phone call from all the way from Australia, Timmy? What the heck
Yeah.
were you doing on my show? Like Archie?
no,
called
why?
me?
Why would he? No problem. He likes you, man.
Oh,
He would.
So
he-
how's Archie found watch shops in the middle of? I thought he's out in the jungle. Is it, they got some kind of jungle watch shops going on out there, or what? What's he doing? I thought he was in the jungle somewhere. I wouldn't have thought there'd be a watch shop.
No. So yesterday he went for 2 days with his son into a jungle,
Right.
and then
oh yeah.
yeah, and then
There is a
he-
jungle in Australia?
He just yeah, oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah. There's
I know about the outback, but I didn't know a jungle.
Yeah, no, there's deep jungles on the outskirts. Like the Australia, it's only the center that's extreme desert, but on the coasts, there's a lot of jungle.
Subtropical.
Oh,
Yeah, it's very tropical.
Jungle, yeah.
So he
Bit
went
like
for
Mexico.
2 days. He spent 2 nights in the jungle, and he took too many tranquil walks, and he kind of came to a realization, like, what the hell is he doing with his life? So
oh, that's what happens with tranquil walks.
yeah,
Introspection.
it wasn't right. It wasn't the right thing to get him out of a bad mood. It actually caused even more depression.
But that's on the way to good clarification, Tim. You know that.
Let's
You're a
hope so.
hiker, Tim. Tim, you're a hiker. You know about that. When you walk for long distances and you're not doing a stream while doing a 33-mile walk,
Yes,
you're doing introspection, whether you like it or not.
yes, but it's like then you come back to the real world, and it's tough to adjust. That's why we sent him off to a day in the city
Yeah,
to
yeah.
go and see some watches.
Oh, I see. So you get back to the artificial world.
Yeah. Forbin Colossus says, Dodger, can you recap for the newbies how Marcelo fucked you over? He had the nerve to complain you weren't making his show any money while he was
Well,
appearing on other
I think he
channels
might have been
instead
right,
of
you
his
know,
own.
but I mean, look at what I'm doing here. It's the ship's sinking, so Marcelo probably had a good point giving us the boot.
Yeah. He's
How did
wearing-
he, Dodger? How did he word it? He say you're finished. What did he say? Like what? How was it worded? Did he give you the boot, or are you just saying in?
he sunk
Well,
the
he
boot
employed,
in.
he employed two consultants, and he obviously gave them a brief, and he just sat in the background while he fired our asses one by one.
Oh,
He had an actual. No, you have to understand, Daniel.
yeah.
The guy was like an actual firm, like it's his job. Like this guy,
Yeah.
that specific guy was literally he's an assassin. He's the guy that corporations hire to come in and tell them who to fire, where to trim the fat.
Right.
And the
right,
guy
right.
will literally name names and say, "You're fired." And he actually brought that guy on his show. It's amazing. But look, I mean, the guy doesn't do it out of malice. He just does it because
He did his job. He did his job.
He did
Yeah.
his job.
Yeah, yeah.
Mark McLaughlin, $10. Green room left without sharing one Archie memory. In the spirit of the pontiff, what are the worst shitters a guy could own? Specifically, watches that encourage delusional fantasists that the watch is decent. Actually, you know what? Let's do best memory that Daniel and Dodger had with Archie, and then we'll talk about the worst shitters. How about that? I'm gonna take a small lunch break. You guys tell me, Dodger, tell me your best memory with Archie.
Oh, right, yeah. Well, that's got to be the London Watch Show. That's got to be the London Watch Show and the cigar smoking session. So yeah, and we had a bit of a hijack there. We were off to the hotel. We were going to have a nice session, smoking cigars and just relaxing after the show, and it kind of got hijacked by the cigar thief. But it's worth watching that episode. I don't know if Tim's got it under,
I'm sure he does.
So I actually have the whole cigar scene.
Yeah,
It's for
episode.
members only, though. It's members only.
Yeah, right.
on my
Yeah,
channel.
yeah.
But there's also a shortened version in the movie. So
what's the gist of it then? The hijack, and then like what happened?
there was just
Yeah, and we had Pizzagate being discussed. I think a bit of it wasn't in the movie. It's where Red Shovel was issued. Archie was going to issue Red Shovel with a bill for the Pizzagate.
Oh, I remember that. I remember that in the UK.
No, I think that was the same time.
Yeah. And Shovel was following Archie wherever he went or something. Or
Yeah,
but
yeah.
he
So
the extra
Shovel
stars.
got the bill for that.
Yeah.
So, so yeah, Paul Thorpe turned up, and this guy just pranced in and said straight away to Archie, "Oh, have you got a cigar for me?" And of course, these cigars are what must be about $50 or $100.
Oh, yeah,
you know,
yeah.
to give these cigars out to everybody. Well, he gave me one, but it was part used.
Right.
He's obviously saved one.
Yeah.
Bondage and Discipline, and I think his lad had tried the cigar, decided it was a bad one, and Archie doesn't. He doesn't like waste, so he saves these things. And
Right.
I was lucky enough to get the cast off, so at least I got a cigar.
If Bondage wanted something, that's okay, because Bondage footed the bill plus gave him that Rolex to him as a gift to Archie. That what was
yeah, that was I think that must have been the same day. Yeah, fantastic.
Was it the same day? Wow, that was a good model too.
Yeah,
White dial. Was it the Dweller? It might have been the Dweller. I can't remember. Sea Dweller? I forget. But it was one of the good ones.
the Sky Dweller, White Dial.
Sky Dweller. Thank you. I never pronounce anything right. Sky Dweller. Thank you, Tim. So I'll tell you my experience. It's just I didn't really get the chat with him. I was just joking around in an email to him. I paid my few bucks, sent an email in a kind of a joking manner. Said, don't knock on me about this, but I bought the Ming copper, the copper Ming, and I just ordered the monolith. And bear with me with the sound. The phone's going to stop ringing in a second. So
Okay.
So I said, in the email, I said, don't go on video about it. I'm just talking to you about this. And I was just a little like half joking. I was joking around with him. So sure enough, he does a whole 10-minute video, Dodger, and it starts off, now listen, sunshine, this is not the way to go. This is garbage. And he went on and on, typical thing. He was a little bit condescending, but I think it was with tough love from his perspective.
I need the link for this video.
It's just look for the link on the Ming from his.
I'll
look for it.
He made the video inspired by your question.
By my email, and I said, don't put it on video. He did.
Nice. Okay.
Oh, man. And listen, sunshine, go in the wrong direction. You have no clue. These guys don't know what they're doing. And about the good review from Jack Forster, well, you know how it is. They like to rub each other's back. They're being nice to him. Da-da-da-da-da. But at the end of the day, it's just a bunch of garbage. It was just an overgeneralized statement there. I like to watch. I'm keeping the copper. I'm trying to sell the monolith. So, whatever. But you know what?
Do you have a great moment, if you remember it? Sorry. No. I think do you have a great moment for me was when I remember, Tim, when Archie called me a cunt.
That was great.
That was great. That was gold.
Then they blamed it on me. They blamed it on me. They said, "No, Tim,
Yes, Tim's
you
fault.
encouraged me to call him a cunt. I had nothing. I didn't want to do it. I'm like, what the hell? How did I get involved in this? I
But
was
Dodger,
totally thrown
wouldn't
under
that
the
be way
bus for
better?
that one.
Dodger, wouldn't that be way better than being called Sunshine? It's like I'm a little retarded.
Oh yeah, it's far better. But
Yeah.
he did do a video, didn't he? He did the Dodger
He
comeback
did the
video.
video. Yeah,
He
yeah,
had
yeah.
to eat in the car, didn't he, as penance? But I took a funny side. But wasn't that somebody had messed with the show, taking it down, the dungeon? Something happened.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yes, I think
Anything-
somebody done something to the dungeon and deleted something, and it's that cunt Dodger. It's that cunt Dodger.
Anything that could happen has happened on the show in the years that he's been here. And then, there's the drama between the original crew and then the crew, the wave.
Yeah, the
which
second
was,
crew.
Tim and Pigsley, or Tim and Marco.
Yeah.
I'm not going to call him that. I'll just refer to Marco as Marco. I have no beef with Marco. I'm staying on the fence over the other stuff between.
Yeah, they had some great
hard.
times. I mean, all the crews, they all had their moments, and it was all highly entertaining. I mean, that's
Yeah.
what, that's what got me watching. Archie, the crew, and then I do miss him going off on one and swearing all the time. The format has changed. I think maybe he should bring back the bit more swearing, shouting. Yeah.
Oh, he's been humbled a little bit more.
Yeah.
Hasn't he?
After London Watch Show, he has really simmered down
Tim,
and
would
reflected
you
a lot.
would you have been peeved off if you were referred to as Sunshine? That's what Archie called me once, Sunshine.
That's pretty funny.
Listen, Sunshine.
Because Ming brings us right back to McLaughlin's question. Which watches encourage delusional fantasists that their watch is decent? And it's perfect. Ming.
Yes. And I'm
Ming
going
is
to
a
admit,
perfect watch.
and I'm going to admit that I am a delusional fantasist.
You're a delusional fantasist if you think that Ming is worth anything, because
And I still do.
It's all fluff, but
Yeah.
there is no gunpowder there. It is just marketing fluff. That watch is and the thing is, these guys who are behind Ming, I feel like they're the way they're selling their watches. They use the good old tactic of, but look, on the gray market, these watches sell for double of what we're asking. They're using that pump technique. They used it. They pumped out a lot of watches. They sold all these watches. I think I'm guilty of it. I bought the Ming because I thought, for 2,000, it's a safe buy. On the gray, they're probably going to go for 4. I can buy it. If then I don't want it, I can get out of it. It's a great idea.
Now, the guillotine is not CNC'd. It's stamped probably too, right?
Yes.
The guillotine are all stamped probably at the end of the day.
It's stamped, mass-produced garbage.
Well, I don't know about the word garbage. That's rather strong, because don't
Look,
forget.
they have a few good,
Tim,
decent here and there.
I'm a delusional fantasist. So that's my argument, because I am a
But it's brand for delusional fantasists, okay?
Yeah.
Mark McLaughlin, $2. Bring back the emotion. However, it's expressed. Yes, we need the passion, the love.
Passion. Yes.
Also, the problem why a lot of passion went away is because the passion has been simmered down by the sponsors, the Pride and Pinion, the BQ. The sponsors, they don't want Archie calling people a cunt. They don't want Dodger being called a cunt on the live stream. So it had to be simmered down. The edges had to be.
No emotion from this part of the world. Not very emotional lot of polls, I'm afraid.
Dodger, what do you think? Which watch do you think encourages people get and they think they have hot shit, but in reality it's just a delusional fantasy?
I think any of that. Oh yeah, the hang on.
I
Yeah,
got
the Rolex, not the date, just the perpetuals, yeah, with all the little different coloured faces,
oh yeah.
and they were 50%. Well, they were up to 100% over, weren't they, when they were on the second market? They've dropped like a brick now, haven't they? They've lost about 50%.
Well, the way overpriced.
The Rolexes, the colorful Rolexes.
The OP.
Yeah, people
The
go for the
Oyster
hype things. It's just
What are they going for now, Tim? Let's say
They dropped like half price.
right.
Ron the Shrink, $5 super chat. The only thing Dodger is dodging is entertaining content. Whew.
I've got the big belly. That's
Yeah.
right.
He's certainly not dodging the carbohydrates.
It's a
Team
Polish
hashtag
guy.
Team
It's a
Green Room.
pierogi, mate. It's a pierogi. It's a pierogis.
Pierogi.
Too many pierogis.
Gotta be careful with those pierogies. I just
Oh,
had
yeah.
some vegetables. Sorry
Mm.
about that. It was a necessary break. Number one watch. Oh, here we go. Let me pull up at the number one watch for delusional fantasists, according to Mark McLaughlin. Hey, Bear thinks any Grand Seiko is a delusional fantasy.
Interesting.
And it's in the name. It's grand. They make it out like it's big, it's important, but
How about Jacob and Company, Tim? Jacob
big delusional fantasist.
I'll tell you the really expensive watch Dodger that I don't like from Jacob and Company is the one that's a take on The Godfather with the piano and whatever.
Piano on it,
Seen that one. Yeah, so I just like it's not. I don't know. It just seems like it's just like something from Warner Brothers or who put up the thing for the film. It just rubs me the wrong way.
Exactly. Green Room. Almost all the boomer clowns from the dungeon stabbed AC3 in the back by advertising and appearing on the Escapement channel. What's going on with the Escapement, Dodger? Can you tell us a little bit about the Escapement?
Well, not a lot goes on. It just sort of comes on, I think, every couple of weeks.
Is it still alive?
Well, I think it's alive. There's at least 20, 25 people. That's quite a substantial number of viewers.
Who's the host there?
Yeah,
What? Who's the host there?
It varies. It varies. People take turns. Yeah, people do their own thing.
Okay.
We're showing, watching. It's on this weekend. It's on Saturday. It's on Saturday. So there you go.
Whose idea was it?
I only brought that up because you mentioned it. M. There's a secret benefactor called. We call them M.
Like in James Bond.
Somebody's paid the money since everybody was booted from the Marcello show. I think some people just weren't in the fit for the dungeon. So
you're talking about it sounds like the Ian Fleming's James Bond films or something. M.
Wow.
Yeah, well, one of the first shows was a review of all the James Bond watches. So hence the benefactor now is known as M. But it's interesting. That was interesting topics every few weeks, and I think this weekend is going to be an open chat show. So
open chat, yes,
open chat. But I think it might even get up to about 30, 40 viewers.
Wow!
The
separatists are strong.
The separatists, right, yeah. The YouTube takeover, yeah. Conspiracy theorem, yeah.
Who would have thought, right?
Yeah, the Dodger could take over the world of YouTube, eh?
Yeah.
But I think it might be M, M might be on the other side. So.
Ooh,
Can we get any clues to who M is?
I've been trying to find out.
You've been trying to find out.
Oh, yeah, I've been trying to find out.
Even you don't know who the secret benefactor is?
Nope.
It's
interesting.
That's like a mystery novel. A
You know what?
cheap mystery
No,
novel.
it's quite an investment, isn't it? I mean, you could. It's going to be what? How much is it to get seats and everything else, and StreamYard going, and yeah.
I think I know who it is. Okay.
You want to read
I
this
think I
chat?
might have a suspicion.
Read the chat.
Mark McLaughlin, $5. If you could only have one watch for the rest of your life and you couldn't sell it, would you prefer the Jacob and Co. Godfather or an Invicta? Oh my God. Ah.
You would be stuck with a $500,000 watch that you couldn't sell because you need the money. So I go Invicta.
Right.
You know,
Because if I can't sell it, exactly.
there's
Because
no
I think it would
value.
be more
It's a
practical,
stock.
especially the Invicta that's a knockoff of a Submariner. It's actually a solid
Yeah.
watch.
Yeah, you
Uh,
use it to bum around in, and then if you drop in the garbage, someone puts a gun to you, give me your watch. There's no problem.
Exactly. You wouldn't be able to do the same thing with the other one.
No, you're just totally stuck with it. Good
Yeah.
question, Mark. Yeah,
Good point. Yeah.
The-
It's crazy. It's really, really crazy. I've seen a guy with I was at the deli getting a hero
with
sandwich
deli, Tim,
over here nearby my home.
not mine, eh? Okay.
No, not the Katz's deli. No, just a local small deli. And I
Yeah,
saw someone with an Invicta. And it looked like a Rolex from far away. It looked like a sub. I walked up and was like, "Oh, nope, it's quartz." And you know what? It looked okay. It didn't look too bad. Obviously, it didn't have the sheen,
yeah.
but it was decent. Wow, Dirk
Thanks,
Katz.
Dirk.
M
Not quite
stands
my
for
glasses.
Marco. For Marcelo. I think there's someone else. There's a heavy hitter. There's
Yeah,
a heavy hitter
yeah.
who I think would stand for M. I'm pretty sure I know who it is. This is a very interesting guy,
Uh-huh.
heavy hitting guy who doesn't like this community. Okay.
And why?
So
We don't know why he doesn't like it, or do we?
I have no idea why. I don't know. No, I have no idea why, but I have a suspicion.
I don't think that shows out. The show's out to have a go at the community or Archie or you, Tim, or anything like that. I mean, a lot of people that go on there are on this stream or on your stream, so I don't think there's any.
Well, no.
Not money.
No,
It's
no,
not
but
money,
this
Tom.
M guy, he doesn't.
And messaging matters. I agree.
This M guy doesn't. Okay. And yeah, this
But it's got a strict no gossip policy, so no drama. So I mean,
interesting.
I don't know how it could be out to cause any harm to anybody because you're not allowed to go over the top or mention drama, or it's there for watch enthusiasts and people that want to talk about watches.
I just want to talk about watches.
That's right.
Green Room. Jamie is like a really chubby version of Daniel Craig. Clam,
Yeah.
$2. Chopard, Alpine, Blue Dial versus Zelos, Mako 3 Teal Dial. Let's pull it up, Timmy. Pull it up. Okay, I'll pull it
How
up. Just
he's
slow
comparing
down.
those.
Huh?
I'm wondering why he's making that comparison. Zealous is improved their microgram, but Chopard to
reckon?
compare those two, I don't know.
Let's compare the two. Let's see if it's worth comparing. And Zelos Mako 3 Teal Dial. Oh, okay. They're kind of similar. But different price points. Maybe
Chopard
here we
would
go.
be 12,000.
There you go. There's Zelos Teal Dial.
Yeah.
This is a Chopard Alpine Eagle. If we can pull it up. There we go. Ooh, I mean, this is a no. It's not even a fair comparison.
No, I hate. I don't mind Roman numerals. I just don't like the way Chopard did it, but I would still pick Chopard, obviously.
Run the
Yeah.
Shrink. I saw cats act, and it's 60 minutes of dead baby jokes. What?
Dead. Where did you see it, Roman?
Damn.
Great. I guess I should be flattered, but I don't know when. Dead.
Mark McLaughlin, $2. Hashtag Battle of the Shitters. Thank you. Yeah. You know what? Look, I hate Zealous. I hate it because it's just, it's this brand. They're trying too hard, okay? They're trying too hard. I don't like the Z, the logo. I'm sorry. It just doesn't work for me. It's a little bit cheesy. Yeah.
Well, I'm tired.
Not very original.
It's another Submariner in a way, or their version of it. I
Yeah,
know.
it's a take on the Submariner. I mean, there's it's a diver watch. I guess they have some unique things in it, but just overall, I just don't like Zealous as a brand. They do some weird stuff, right? They made a fully sapphire watch. They made a fully like they do have some weird material watches as well. I think that's where if you go to Zealous, you go for their
That's a
like
better version right there. The pink one of the Zealous.
the pink one. Oh, let me show you.
The pink
Oh,
one.
you mean like the this one? Well, let's see.
You went by it. It was more of a dress watch, I think.
Yeah,
No,
let me
that's the
see.
back. Somewhere it's the.
Oh yeah,
front.
look at this. There's a full sapphire one.
Some of them are not bad
Pretty
looking,
crazy.
but the that pink doll I like. I'm a
Yeah, this
sucker.
one is pretty cool. Look, Mirage 2. But they do these drops like what's it called? Like Ming. It's kind of same policy. Look at this, $9,000 for a full sapphire case.
Oh,
That's probably the cheapest sapphire case watch on the thing.
oh, right, the whole case of sapphire. All right,
Yeah, the whole case is sapphire.
still,
Versus, I don't like the Zealous, but at all. But the Z is my favorite letter. Okay.
yeah.
PG, $2. Question: new built 4-bedroom house versus cardboard box. Yeah, look, it's a tough. On one hand, cardboard box, there's no very cheap rent, very cheap maintenance, and you can take it with you anywhere you want to go. With the 4-bedroom house, you're stuck in one place.
Yeah.
Let's say there's a flood. There could be a lot of variables, and you're stuck in the house. You can't technically leave. So, look, you have to go with where your heart is at. Clam, $2. Look at actual pics on the wrist. Okay. Sorry about that. Let's go back. Let's go. Zealous Mako 3. Oops. Oh, images on the wrist. There we go. Ooh. It's not too bad. Not too bad. If I could...
As I look more at that, at this show part, Tim, Roman, I don't mind Roman numerals, but on this watch, it just turns me off. They should have just kept with the stick indices on this one.
Mm-hmm.
It just takes away from it somehow. It looks like it's trying to be something.
It's trying to be something that it's not.
Yeah.
That's
just whatever. I don't
know. Second here. Sorry. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Damn it! Sorry.
Geez, Tim, you just sneezed it right on my shirt.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I see. I wiped it clean. It's all good.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Ah, there we go.
Yeah.
There we go. Bam. Just had to do this request. Mr. Zoso, I sent it to you, okay? Yeah, but it's not really a comparison. It's not really a comparison here. Because man, that Chopard Alpine Eagle is real dog. It's real garbage. How can you compare?
I actually like some of the Chopard designs. I just don't like this one. I'm not crazy about the bracelet either. I do like the bezel, and the dial's okay if they just got rid of the Roman numerals. But
Invicta makes a meteorite dial watch. What? Yep, I sent it. Here we go. Let's see here. Moving along. Mr. Zoso, $5. Thank you, Tim. No problem. Got you covered there. Bear, why don't you jump on the stream? Tim is like an Eastern European orderly here. What the hell?
Yeah, Bear, hop on, Bear. We're the bear. Rawr.
We need a bear growl. Speaking of bear growl,
Rawr.
Aaron, beautiful hat. Oh, where'd she go? The unfunniest comedian in the world. Guys, that's something.
wow, I didn't know I was supposed to do something here.
No, I think they were talking about me.
Oh,
yeah.
I think you're funny.
Oh,
You know
God.
that 70% of anything said by comedy is trash. It doesn't work. If
Yeah.
you're doing 30% funny, you're considered a success, Tim.
Really?
Yes, that's what Jerry Seinfeld said, and I
Oh.
sort of figured it out. Dodger probably figured it out way before the great Jerry Seinfeld figured it out. Anything. If you hit 30%, that's probably pretty good in whatever you're doing. Comedy for sure.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know what? I bet if I go back through my live streams, I can find the
30%.
isolate the funny stuff, and I can basically have a whole set in there somewhere.
Maybe. Yeah.
Right? Mark McLaughlin, $5. Alpine is a Vacheron Constantin overseas, right? Overseas with the 47 chromosomes.
Chromosomes.
Oh,
Chromosome.
yeah. You know what? I can see that. It's a bit of a weird design. There's a lot of stuff like this date. If they took out that date, it would be way better. I think they need a no date version. What's the why not take out? Okay,
Take out the date. Take out the Roman numerals. Replace them with just the sticks.
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe you got a deal there.
Because the problem with Roman numerals is that they're too dressy. But this is supposed to be a steel sports stunner.
It's like the designer couldn't make up his mind, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Or it was designed by a bossy marketing guy.
They were because they were following the design of the old. So this is like a modern recreation of the old Alpine Eagle.
Oh, and that's
they
the
followed the design cues too closely.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. Ron the Shrink, $2. Take my live stream host, please. Guys, I mean, we're desperate. We're desperate.
Yeah,
here.
we're desperate. Sinking concrete ship.
Grab the link. Come on. We need some fresh blood. We need fresh blood.
Why didn't Ron come on? Is he working?
No.
at
He's
the
moving.
moment?
He's moving.
Oh,
He's not. He's a good guy to hop on to fist someone.
I've heard him come on. Way back when he used to come on occasion. You know, between these.
No, but he comes in to sink a boot into someone's ass and then he leaves.
Oh,
That's what he's best at.
Well, he's got crazy hours.
By the way, why isn't Erin full screen? She's on the stream. Why isn't she full screen?
Don't know.
Is she frozen? Oh! Okay. I thought it was close. It was close.
Close, yeah.
Here we go. Why isn't what is Negroni doing? Oh, okay, here we go. Bear Clooney watches. Timmy, I will jump on if you pay me $25 an hour. Things are tough. Hey Bear, it's okay. It's okay, Bear. You could it's so cool. It's so cool, man. Just take it easy, okay? Sit back and relax. We're just here. You know what? We'll go through and see what everybody else is doing. Lord, what the? This is a scary one. We'll rule YouTube. Okay, there.
We got original OCs $100 an hour. Can we afford that?
I can barely afford that. You know, I could barely afford that. Clock's done. Timmy doesn't employ. He's definitely an employee. I gotta tell you. I try my best. And well, I'm probably tougher than other times. Oh damn!
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, $25
Yeah,
1 hour of Bear.
Save us.
Pull it up, Timmy. Pull it up. Link for Bear.
Pull up the bar.
Oh damn! It's like Mrs. Also send money to me. What the fuck? Oh, and Christopher Negroni, $2. Lord scares the shit out of me. Negroni said that Lord gave him nightmares.
Was that Lord, or was that someone subbing for Lord before? There was a text from
this
him.
Scary guy.
Yeah. Oh, him. Oh, hell's never.
No.
Oh, okay.
It's a different Lord. It's a different Lord.
I didn't read the whole thing here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty tough that there. Negroni. Love me some Negroni. Let's get that Bear on. Let's get Negroni on. Let's get some kids on the show. Fresh blood. Where are these guys? Mathis is laughing his ass off. Yeah, I gotta tell you. By the way, going back to the Zealous thing, right? So they made this full sapphire watch.
Is this another Selite? No, it couldn't be. It's $9,000. So it's a sapphire watch with what movement? Doesn't
I know
say.
this is their in-house movement.
Oh, they have one. Okay.
Yeah. It's 8 days of power reserve. Actually, it's a pretty like I like this movement. I think this is a good idea because it's 8 days of power. I think it's 8 days is overkill, to be honest. We need 8 days, and also when you have an 8 days of power reserve, it's very hard to make a watch accurate because that the hairspring at 8 days of power, it's so powerful. You know, it's exploding.
Right.
So the watch is gonna be running really fast at the top of the hairspring and then low at the bottom. So not a huge fan of that complication. But you know what? At least it's not some stupid tourbillon or something like that.
IWC has, don't they have an 8-day movement? IWC, there's a few of them that have, and their accuracy is pretty good towards the end of its throttle, I think.
Yeah, but yeah, they do. But that's much older movement, so at least maybe it's like a little bit better tested. I don't know. And Ron the Shrink Cats top 3: Carlin, Louis C.K., Chappelle. Thoughts?
Well, Chappelle, in a way, if you're comparing it that way, is the new guy on the block. Louis C.K. is just coming back from being kind of blackballed or being kicked out of the community because we know. And Carlin, for sure, everyone would say Carlin is the top of the three.
Yes.
He's what everyone looked up to. Chappelle's pretty good. He's been screwed around by people, special interest groups. But Chappelle's pretty straight through. Louis C.K., I would take Chappelle over Louis C.K. Carlin is the best. And
Okay.
Chappelle would agree with me, too, if he was here.
Real.
Both Louis and Chappelle would agree with me. Carlin is who they looked up to as the top gun.
Yeah,
Carlin,
Carlin.
the late Carlin.
Yeah, I think Carlin. To me, Carlin is best.
Yeah.
Number 2 would be like Richard Pryor.
Oh well, he's giving you of the three here, though.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just giving him
okay.
my 3.
Okay.
And maybe I like Jim Gaffigan. He's so funny.
Yeah.
Maybe Ricky Gervais.
I'm starting to warm up to Ricky Gervais. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I like the way he pushed back on a lot.
Gilbert Gottfried, so
defense
funny.
thing.
Against what?
Well, since the slap, Ricky Gervais really piped in about F off to those people that are offended by whatever. I gotta answer. I'm gonna go blank.
Go. Norman McDonald also like cracks the shit out of me. He's so funny, so funny. Mark McLaughlin. What is everyone's favorite Archie video? I think Breguet. What does this watch say about you? Is his best work hilarious, vulgar, timeless, and concise? Ooh, the Breguet. I know that, Mark. I know that Bondage's favorite video is the Lange. What your watch says about you. Dodger, what do you think? What is your favorite Archie's video?
Oh, that's a hard one. Give me a chance to think
Give
about
you some
it.
time. Mine is Daryl the Plumber.
I forget too easily nowadays.
For me, it's Daryl the Plumber, where he plays two guys, and he has this plumber coming in to his house, and he has to give up his Rolex to make payment. He's like 600. I was like, it's gonna cost like 6. He's like, it's gonna cost 6. It's like, oh my god, what am I gonna do? I don't have $600. And he's like, 600? It's 6,000.
Oh god, way off. What were we talking about?
It almost killed me. Killed me. It's really good.
That sounds like something I'd say.
Yeah.
Look, let me revisit the case of the Zealous.
Okay.
Here.
Revisit. Re-rivet. Where is the bear? Where's the bear? And why
Dirk.
is Green Room not coming back?
Hey, read Dirk.
My mentors are Dice, Chappelle, Murphy, and Norm Macdonald. There you go.
Nice, Dirk.
Norm Macdonald.
Yeah. Norm Macdonald's, I think, is a Canuck, by the way.
Canuck?
Yeah, or formerly a Canuck, yeah. From my neck of the woods, I think.
Huh.
Yeah, just wanted to say.
Huh.
Getting back to the case of the Zealous. Dodger, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still there.
Okay, the case, don't you agree? They're effing hard to make, supposedly the Sapphire cases. And that's a Sapphire case, apparently. Did you say that, Tim? This particular one here?
Yeah.
The Zealous?
They have different materials. They have a Sapphire case.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah.
They have a tantalum case.
Oh, God.
They also have yellow Zircity, some bullshit case. They also have this one, blue Zircity case. Yep. They also got Azure. They have a whole bunch of different.
Holy smokes!
What?
Yeah.
What?
If you think like that.
How am I like that? What did I do?
If I get a job in Elmer's hospital,
Yeah.
I will move on.
Ooh, what did I do? What did I even do?
What do you do?
Yeah, what did I do?
What do you do? I don't want to see like this kind of nasty, dirty every single time.
What? Where's nasty dirty? What are you talking about? Where's dirty?
Show the people.
Oh, the box. Oh, it's just I'm gonna sell stuff. Just calm down.
Okay, say hello to her.
Hey,
You need to be tight. You need to be
relax, man. Just relax. Paul Silicius. Ow.
You need to be tight. You need to be tight.
Okay, I'm gonna be tight. Just you relax. Just you
Okay,
relax.
say hello to her.
Most memorable. Hey, Daniel Cat says hello. Huh? Yeah. She said yeah.
I'll take it.
Paul Silicius, $5. Most memorable Archie is when he was trashing my friend Dr. Merrick for having a Ralph Lauren in his collection. Hey, you know what, Paul, I laughed the hell out of that video. Actually, I watched it
You know what?
times.
Ralph Lauren, I'm not sure, but I think he's a very tough guy to work for. He comes from clothing design, isn't it, Tim?
Yes.
And
Yep.
he
The
hired
polos.
what? Polo. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
But he hired all these people, I guess, or contracted out to the big watchmakers.
Consultants.
Whatever. But it's still not real in a way. Like, it's got his name on it. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Listen, but that video was so freaking hilarious. Because
Can you give us the
guy
gist?
said this? The guy said, "Yeah, I have a Ralph Lauren watch, and I don't care. Fuck you if you don't like it."
And then
It was really funny.
And
It
then
was really, really funny.
Oh, okay, all right.
I love that video.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that it was Paul Silicius' friends collection.
Ah.
That's amazing. That's amazing. And Doc BBC $2. Norm right up there with Carlin. I'm impressed. Tim. Hey. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's cool.
They were all good, you know.
Very good. Very good. You know, very good stuff. Very good stuff. Let's see here. Yeah, Norm Macdonald. It's just so sad he died. His comedy is so brutal. I love those. On YouTube, you can go and you can see his like dirty jokes. Really good stuff. He has a very, very good kind of presentation. It's always like, who wrote these jokes? So just writers. Just writers. Not me.
No, wait a minute.
Huh?
All these, even the top comedians, maybe even George Carlin, they would have their material. It's their material, but they had their writers to help clean it up.
No, but for him, it was like the jokes were so brutal.
Norm, you mean Norm?
That they wouldn't admit it. They wouldn't admit it if they wrote.
Right.
That was part of the joke. That was the joke. The joke was that was their excuse for like, wait, who wrote this? It's just like, well, I mean, the writers, the writers did it. It was obvious they did it. But
I'm too soft, but that's just the way I am. So
yeah,
I have a few.
Yeah, you didn't understand the joke. You didn't understand the joke. That's like if this is what gives plausible deniability. I can say the nastiest, meanest joke and just say, hey, it's the writers. That's this is the excuse for everything that happens here. That's part of the script. It's part of the script, Daniel. It's all the show is scripted, man. It's all script.
Is it before your time, or did you see videos of Dice Clay, Tim? I'm off topic now, but Dice Clay, the guy that kind of poses a misogynist, but he wasn't. Like,
well, yeah, there you go. There you go.
Clay.
Now you get it.
The pompadour hairstyle, the whole thing. He's got 7 kids, happy with a wife in real life, you know?
Yeah.
So I think they're grown up now. But Dodger, do you have a favorite comedian, Dodger? In England, outside of Gervais or something, or
the two Ron. I mean, it's different this side of the pod. I'd say the two Ronnies. The two Ronnies. That probably doesn't translate over your side of the pond, but the two Ronnies over here.
The guy that came out of that joined the Daily News with Jon Stewart came from the UK. What was his name? Came, and then he had his own show. It'll come to me, but that was in the States, so you won't know who I'm talking about.
OC mentioned Joan Rivers, and she's well known over in Europe. Joan Rivers, yeah, she translated.
Joan Rivers.
She was
Very
good
fun.
right until the end, and then she had some stupid thing that could have been corrected at the hospital, and they screwed up. It just needed something to do with a valve, and they screwed up at the hospital, and she was gone. She was working right to the end, into her 80s.
Oh yeah, she's freaking hilarious.
You know, I know we're way off topic, but Joan Rivers once did crowd work for her whole set. She had her material, and she just went on, and she was just in the mood. Says, "Hi, what's your name? What do you do?" And then she would have a line after whatever they said or what their interests were, and she ended up doing the whole thing by talking to the audience, and she had them laughing totally on just crowd work.
Yeah, it's just amazing. Absolutely. She was funny.
Yeah, Danny just mentioned another one, Tommy Cooper. Do you ever had Tommy Cooper? Your side? No.
I'll look him up. I probably listened to him and not knowing that I did.
John Cleese, 40 Towers.
Yes. Of
You've
course. I
had
love
40
him. Now you're talking. Now you're getting into Monty Python's.
Monty Python,
And I
too.
love those
Yeah.
guys. And Cleese by himself.
That translates him.
Sure, I love that guy.
Yeah, because some comedy doesn't translate either side, does it?
Oh man, no, Cleese was he was the everyday person there and brilliant. I mean, Monty Python's was like the Harvard of Mad Magazine in a way.
Yeah,
that's great. They were the sophisticated comedians. Whether it was was it The Life of Something or
Life of Brian.
Yeah, all of them.
Life of Brian, yeah.
Yeah.
Now everyone's going to kill us because we went way off.
Hey,
Who
wrote
the script?
R2K2007 $2 super chat. I downloaded the watch review for kielbasa. Isn't that like a polished sausage with sauerkraut?
I don't like sausage. Don't mess.
You don't like sausage?
I don't mind kishka. I don't like.
That's not very progressive. That's not very progressive.
Have you ever had kishka?
Yeah, I'm going off. I've had so much kielbasa here. It's just killing me.
Oh, it's killing you.
Said earlier, I'm getting fat. Well, I am fat.
Dodger, what time is it over there in Poland? Good God, are you going to get any sleep?
Yeah, it's a bit late. That's why I'm a bit flagging a bit. It's
4 in the morning?
Almost 3 p.m. 3 a.m. Sorry.
Yeah.
Jeez. I'm knackered.
Yeah. Where the hell is everybody? John Mulaney doesn't get enough praise. He's the funniest of the new guys, I think, by a mile.
Yeah, John Mulaney's pretty good, but I got to go over his material and see.
By the way, this one, the kielbasa plus sauerkraut.
Ooh. Yeah, but
making me hungry.
Tim, how am I going to go on next week or 2 weeks from now when these guys know all these comedians? I no match these guys.
I don't know. Hey, we got Doc BBC saving the show.
Doc, yeah.
My favorite doctor. Doctor, I need an enema.
I gotta fix my settings here, gentlemen.
Okay. Fix the settings. Man, I think we're way off topic, but
yes, we are off topic, but whatever.
See what Doc is very brave. Green Room just freaking disappeared into the bushes. It's like that famous scene of Homer Simpson, just like.
Well, you guys aren't talking as much about watches, but when you brought up the comedy thing, the reason I said something about Norm is because, to me, the comedians that ad lib are the ones that you really have to respect, and people need to Google Norm Macdonald Carrot Top. There's a famous little thing where he was on Conan O'Brien, and they talked about Carrot Top doing a movie, all ad lib, completely ridiculously hilarious.
Yeah.
Really?
And even Carrot Top respected him. So when Norm died, Carrot Top, I think we were kind of friends, but he did kind of rag on me one time. And here, you guys need to watch this. And then he just played it at one of his concerts or something.
Oh, that's something.
Wow.
But anyway, you guys brought up the Monty Python group too, so that's important.
Hey, it's
Yeah.
okay. It's okay. Log Gym 2 has a good point. You guys are killing it, setting it an all-time low.
Yeah.
So they're going to say
Yeah.
this is worse than car talk. Is that
Hey,
what they're saying?
hey, no,
Yeah,
no, but
yeah,
this is
I
good.
guess
This is
Because
good
you put me on, Tim, that's what's caused the problem.
because we're gonna pick up tomorrow with Fury. I mean, like we need to go as low as it possible so that
Yeah.
tomorrow when we reboot, it can go to heights that never seen before.
Well, it can go.
Nobody
only
went old
one way.
school like Bob Hope, who actually wasn't all that funny,
Mm-hmm.
but he had a lot of good writers. So, like Johnny Carson didn't like him on the show because he wasn't funny, which I never knew until I saw a little YouTube video about it.
Isn't that something?
It's amazing because, you know, I don't know a lot about Bob Hope, but I think he died at 100, like, I don't know, 10 years ago or something.
Well, Bob Hope had his comedy, maybe, I don't know, like, and he was on. I don't know. I thought he was funny. He had
Super
I
chat.
always thought he was funny, like an ad lib kind of funny, but he was funny like people were writing for him.
Oh,
So if he
maybe.
didn't have anybody writing for him,
Oh,
he's
maybe.
just kind of sitting there.
There is a story that his family, when Bob Hope was at his peak, his family they were having a dinner, and his family made a truce that they weren't gonna laugh at anything he says when he came into the dining room table. And there was a big family, and he noticed within minutes or within seconds what they were trying to do because they were trying too hard, and he had them on the floor rolling over within minutes. So he can be funny. I don't know. As a profession, maybe he had too many writers and he was used to that. And Johnny Carson, even though we're past Johnny Carson was the new generation from Bob Hope. So I don't know. Maybe it was too late for Bob Hope with Johnny Carson. He sort of treated him, Doctor, as a good guest when he was on. So he hit it in a way. Johnny Carson.
Oh yeah, that's why I was amazed that the people who were saying it were basically people working behind the scenes.
Yeah, interesting.
Super chat. Dirk Diggler, $2. Cats, check out my close friend Matt Knudsen.
Knudsen. I think the K is silent.
Knudsen.
Yeah, I think that's how it's pronounced.
Or
Dirk, correct me if I'm not pronouncing it right.
Knudsen.
Yeah.
J617, $10. That's where Marcelo made all of his Rolex. He played manual on a faulty tower. Fuck me dead. Manuel.
That's hilarious. That's
I think there are only about
That's
10
funny.
episodes. It was genius.
That is funny to compare him to Manuel on that show. It's actually perfect because they were beating up on Manuel all the time.
Yeah.
It's a comedic genius. Mark McLaughlin, $5 in AC3's fashion. Who is the biggest shitter comedian? My vote is for Jeff Dunham, famous grabber of low hanging fruit. Ooh,
I'm gonna say Jeff Dunham. At least he does his own stuff. I'm gonna say Amy Schumer is my vote for the worst because she steals other people's jokes and she's not funny.
I mean, it's not as bad as Carlos.
Are you sure,
though,
Doc?
right?
Doc,
Am I sure? What?
Carlos
where
Mencia
did you
straight
hear
up
that?
stole straight up stole the whole set.
Am I
Come on.
sure she's stealing other people's jokes?
I'm not defending her. I just didn't know that was.
Well, on that one you can go on YouTube also and just put in Amy Schumer and then joke stealing, and people have done video compilations where somebody tells a joke and they put the year that they're doing it, and then Amy Schumer's doing the same joke and it's like 2 or 3 years later.
Well, I mean, I know that Carlos Mencia, man, he was like extradited.
Yep. What's that guy? Joe Rogan talks about Mencia all the time.
Yeah,
stealing
because
jokes.
like Amy Schumer she's like but like she does have a lot of like movies and stuff.
She wrote the screenplay, but she was probably ghost written helped. on the screenplay? What do you think?
Uh,
Like she had
probably.
Probably.
yeah.
I would be shocked if she wrote it all herself.
Well, she had Al Patro. What's his name? What's his name? That famous producer comedian, Apatro or what? Apple? I can't even pronounce his name.
Oh yeah, she had
he was
Apatow.
producing-
She also
yeah.
she had a comedian guy named Kyle Dunnigan who's hilarious, and he was one of the writers for her.
But with
Um,
Apatro to help produce it, he was the top guy to get to be in a film. Like he was the guy that put the comedy film together.
But like, I mean, but also, you know, another thing I can't. It just breaks my mind. It's the Larry the Cable Guy. I'm sorry. I mean, it's just, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, that is just a low hanging fruit. Seriously, it's just the same thing over and over again. I don't know. Pavel says that the edibles are hitting me hard. I didn't take any.
I wonder if there's like edible flashbacks. You know how they talk about LSD flashbacks? I wonder, have they done enough research on that?
You know who's a good comedian? Tommy, because he said, I paused some JFK investigatory research to tune into this. Boom!
Oh, Thomas,
Yo,
you're
that's
putting us
good.
on too high a pedestal, and then we're all gonna
Yeah.
fall.
Yo,
All I
that
can
is-
say, to me, is you know how I feel about that. So that's all I'll say.
Yeah.
Did you watch most of the? Was it the British guy? You know, the British team. Who was that?
Monty Python?
Yeah, the Monty Python stuff. Did you follow that a lot back in your early days?
Oh yeah, I watched Monty Python in college.
Yeah, good for you.
Pretty
Okay.
thoroughly.
Yeah.
In college, they had a combination of Monty Python nights for movies, and then they also had bondage nights. So, like, you know, once a year they did Python night for a full week, and once a year they did bondage for a full week, where it would be James Bond. And they'd say 7 nights of bondage and do nothing but James Bond movies back to back.
So you were satisfied with burning the candle at both ends and just having a little bit of fun with that?
Well, I mean, you know, you got to take a break here and there. And
No. By all means. Yeah.
Tommy, I mean, listen, I'm sorry, but this is just. I don't think you're gonna find out anything about the JFK. Too many people tried.
See, I'm trying to get Tommy in slowly. I was trying to get him in on the moon landing hoax first, and then go from there to the JFK.
Yeah,
he won't listen. He won't take the baby steps. He's just diving straight into JFK. I don't understand it.
Tommy,
understand
you have
it,
to
but-
take baby steps into complete lunacy. You can't just go straight to it. You're gonna have your body's gonna have a reaction too quick.
I don't understand it, but I do respect it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I love Tommy. So by the way, I met up with Tommy. We had some great time. He got very lucky because he went out with me and Humble Pine. So he wasn't stuck with the bill. So he's got very.
The rumor was
lucky.
you let him try some of the edibles. Is that true?
Hey, listen. You know what? I told him, hey, let's take some. And he wasn't down for it, unfortunately.
Well, you know, it's that whole CIA thing. I think, you know, they're afraid if they do edibles, they might start saying things they're not supposed to.
Right. Here's the thing, though. I took edibles too many times in these live streams, so there's nothing I can say.
Okay.
That I haven't said. Like
There's
that's the thing. If you're always 100% honest, then there's no problem.
There's a chat.
Ronnie Paul. Link for Ronnie Paul. I like Rodney Dangerfield. Rodney Dangerfield.
Oh yeah, he was hilarious. Get no respect at all.
I get no respect. That's how I feel on these live streams. I don't get respect.
No respect. No,
I gotta tell you.
Yeah.
The only problem is, as he got older, he just kept recycling his old jokes and rarely came up with the new stuff. Well, that's like
I got
you got your shtick.
Yeah,
I got to say something in defense of that.
Ronnie
Yes.
Dangerfield. The defense is this: he was
Part of
in
the
it-
reason he was recycling is because everybody wanted him to recycle. They loved the old jokes he did from like the 60s and 70s.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
if you want
wanting
to
him to
go
do
and
it.
see Rodney Dangerfield, you want to hear his stuff that
Yeah,
you
but
heard
hold
on
on.
TV,
Yeah, but
right?
hold
Like
on.
if you're paying big money, you want to see it. It's like you go see some concert, right?
Yeah, but
You want to
Yeah.
listen to some old classic songs. You don't want to pay for the new shit that might not be as good.
okay, hold on.
Yeah, it's like
Brad.
going to a
Also-
Beatles
Holding,
concert. And
everybody
everything
hold,
is new.
hold. Hold the horses. Daniel, speak.
Thank you,
What?
thank you. Okay, you're all right. You're all correct. Plus, Ronnie Dangerfield is in his mid to late 70s, and he was offered all these films, Caddyshack and whatever. So it's load management, man. He's doing a film, long hours. Then he's supposed to do stand up. Like he was doing okay. So with all those film offers, God bless him. And then he had another screw up in the hospital over just putting a stent in for his heart, and they messed up, and he died. He would have lasted a lot longer. And there was some screw up with the doctors again. So no offense.
Now, those doctors never
but
gave him respect.
That's right.
Fighters.
It was
They were
just
rushing.
whatever
He
they
should
did.
never
they
have gone and had anything done by Dr. Vinny Boombots, because that's just by the name, not to go have surgery with that guy.
did.
That's gonna lead to trouble.
Yeah.
Mark McLaughlin, $2 super chat. Tommy read the book CIA's Greatest Hits.
Is Mark McLaughlin the guy who came up with your nickname, Timmy Two Times?
Two-time Timmy? No, I don't think so.
Okay, I'm embarrassed to ask, but I'm going to ask it.
Two-tone Timmy?
What
Well,
does it actually mean, Tim? And I'm embarrassed to say, Doc, that
What?
I don't know.
Two-tone?
Two-time Timmy. What would it
Timmy
mean?
Two Times?
Yeah.
No, there's no such thing as a two-time. That's the two-time Tony. And you're
Two-time
confusing
Tony.
with the two-tone Timmy.
No.
Okay.
Someone in the chat a week or so ago
Yeah.
gave you the nickname Timmy Two Times because you say things twice, Timmy. I don't know if you know that, but he said once you see it, you can't unsee it.
Ah. So you're a Timmy, you're a two-timer.
You know what it's actually a joke. That's a joke that I have with Archie. Archie will say something, and then I'll ask him the question. He'll say something like, "I really like eggnogs," and then I'll ask him, "Do you really like Arch? You do you like eggnogs?" And I'll just repeat. It's just funny. I don't know.
And then what would he say? Would he say "shut up" or what would he say?
Huh?
What would he say after you just repeated it?
He doesn't even notice.
He
doesn't
pauses
notice.
it. I think sometimes he ignores it. Sometimes he says, "Yes, I really do."
Oh, I see.
He doesn't notice it as a gag. He just
Yeah, that's what I mean.
No, he doesn't notice a gag. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But it is a gag. It is a gag. I don't know. It just cracks me up just asking it again. Like there'll be two people having a conversation, and I'll just repeat it. Ask it like as if I'm just asking him for the first time. You know? I don't know. It's just
is Green Room here tonight?
He was. He's been throwing tomatoes. He went off screen and then started throwing tomatoes at us.
He was hilarious when he kept asking Archie to be a little bit more funny.
Yeah.
Archie, you have to be more funny. Archie,
saying, "Can you hear me? Can you hear me?"
Hey, Dodger, you have to be more entertaining.
Oh, well, I was just entertaining. I just cleared up a whole lot of cat sick. That's entertaining. I could have done that live. That might have been entertaining.
Yeah. And cats, you got to be more funny. You're a comedian. You have to be more funny.
Yeah, right. Thank you.
That's what Green Room would say, you know?
Yeah. And he's the producer now of this show, isn't he? In a way. Green Room? He's the editor or producer
In
or
a way.
Yeah,
But
he's behind the scenes guy.
Yeah, the behind the scenes guy. Yeah.
He left. He just left left us out to dry.
Went and gave us
He seems to
tomatoes.
come and go though, because he'll pop in and he'll take control.
Yeah.
And he's going to give a bad report to Archie about me.
That gag that he did with Archie's mic a few shows ago, that was hilarious.
Oh,
What did
yeah.
he do? Well, now that you presented it, what happened then? I wasn't there for it.
One of the live streams, Archie came on, and before anybody else got on the stream with him, I assume it was Green Room messing with the mic, so it was distorted the whole time, and Green Room just kept coming on saying, "Archie, I can't hear you. I don't know what's going
Oh
on."
God!
No. That wasn't the prank. That was actual thing that actually sometimes happens.
It was so perfectly timed. It just seemed unreal, and I thought for sure it was Green Room messing around.
By the
No.
way, where is Green Room? Is he in Perth as opposed to Archie in?
No. He's in Sydney.
Oh, he's in Sydney.
Mark McLaughlin, $5. Tim, have you discussed the elephant in the room? Thoughts on the new RM Ferrari edition? Actually,
Back to watches.
yeah,
Finally.
we did mention it in the beginning, and then we kind of left it off. And now that Doc is here, Dodger's on here. Let's listen. I mean, we're not in the price point to talk about this. Okay, we're never gonna be able to afford. You know how much this cost? You know how much this cost, Doc?
You said it twice.
Huh?
It's crazy because it's thin. I'm sure it's just ridiculous. I'm sure it's $1 million watch.
It's
Uh,
$1.8.
Go up a bit there, Doc. Go up.
Dodger. You know how much?
1.8.
Yeah. What the hell? 1.8 million.
I'm going
You
to
know
say
what
something
Richard Mille should've
controversial.
done? You know
Even
what?
if it wasn't $1 million watch, I don't like it.
I hate it. You know what Richard Mille should have done instead? If they were clever, they should have just did a quick math equation. Found out how much money there is in the world, divided by 150, and sold them at that price. Why come up with a random number like 1.8 million? Why not just do 250 billion, and that way
But
there's
that's a good point though. How many are they going to make of this thing?
150.
Was it 150, Tim?
Yeah.
Is this something like the Emperor and his new clothes? This watch?
Oh, it's almost. Hey, you know what? That's a good point. Mark McLaughlin says it's as many millions as millimeters. So it's almost like it would have been ironic if they priced it at 1.75 million.
Yeah.
I mean, probably with taxes, it's going to cost 1.88 million.
But isn't it right, Tim? It needs a key to wind it up. I mean, what if
It
you lose
does.
the bloody? How much is the key going to cost? It's bad enough if you lose your car keys. Imagine losing the key to
300,000.
that.
Oh
Yeah.
God! Yeah, you got to depend on the key. That's right.
Where do you?
What if
stuff
the
it?
key
I mean,
breaks?
That's
Well,
right.
that's how pocket watches were. What's up with all these clumsy? I mean, it's a 1.8 million watch. How can you lose a key? Think about it.
It
What
looks
if the
like
key
a
breaks though? It's a delicate thing.
It's one. You know what? 1.88 million because it's for the Chinese market. In China, 888. It's like a lucky number. Oh no! It says 1. Oh no! So Swiss francs, it's 1.7 Swiss francs, but in US dollars, it's gonna be 1.88. I think 888.
I thought 7 was the lucky number for them.
And so
No,
that
like it's America, but in China, ask Cars and Chrono. Why do you think he super chatted me $8.88?
I see.
I want to see
Yeah.
the key. I want to see the key.
Oh yeah. I'll show. Oh no, there's no picture of the key, but there's a picture of the key hole where you stick a key in.
Looks like you could just stuff a Phillips screwdriver in there. Or twist it.
Technically you could, yeah. So what happens? It has two modes. You see that at the top, first you put the key into the selector, and in the selector you choose whether you wanna wind the watch. That's for W, or set the hands, which is H. So once you pick picked your choice, you go down here and then you stick your key here, and you either wind it and they show you which direction to wind,
Yeah.
or you
Or
set hours, and that way you can
hours,
set it
yeah.
both ways.
The thing
Jeez.
looks primed up, ready to be stripped. I can't imagine that thing lasting very long.
Yeah, I don't think so either. But it's grade 5 titanium. It's they put Ferrari logo on it. You know that some wankers will want to get it. It's the thinnest.
Also, Tim, I thought we were supposed to be disagreeing here, and maybe I didn't get the right script. I don't know what's going on, but I thought we were supposed to be disagreeing.
Yeah, I know.
And Archie asked me to have at least one argument with you. You know,
You're supposed to have
create
arguments.
some super chat.
Fuck you, Doc. Fuck you,
No.
Doc.
Doesn't work that way. Come on, man. You know better than that. It needs to be more of a build up on something. I don't know.
I need a reason to explode on Doc again. Yeah, Doc.
And then I need to say you can't handle the truth.
You can't handle the truth, you wanker. Yeah. Maldas, Q's dad should get this. That's actually, you know what? That's a really, really good idea.
I guess the person who gets this is somebody who can't think of anything else to do with their money.
Yeah, you have to be really bored of life to get there. Like you have to really, really want to. You really have to hate yourself.
Well, you got to have all the watches that producer Michael has, first of all, and then you got the car, you got the Bentley, and then you're bored. You gave your money to charity, and then you get this watch.
No, fuck the charity. Buy this watch. What is the charity going to do with the money anyways? Think about it.
Oh, you're saying about 80% of it goes to some so-called administration.
Yeah. We know that most of those charities are fake anyways.
I went to a boutique and saw like a regular ostentatious Richard Mille. And I think it looked much better than this, even though, I'm not into Richard Mille, but I mean, it looked better than this thing.
Yeah. I mean, it is, one thing you kind of got to give them props is that it actually has a movement inside.
Oh, yeah. The fact that they can do it, that's why they...
Yeah. They could have technically made it even thinner if part of the movement was this back plate. If this back plate here, if that was part of the movement back plate, you can see it's there you go. That you can see this is the movement. And you stick the movement inside. But if they made it in such a way where these parts attached directly to the back of the movement, they could have made it even thinner. That just goes to show that they were maybe you know what? Maybe they're just saving it for the next round of they could make it even thinner. Mark McLaughlin, $5. I would love to see Archie do what does this watch say about you for this? Oh, that's a good one.
That's actually a good idea.
You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of these old... You remember the old cassettes? Well, probably you don't remember that, Tim. The old cassettes, music cassettes?
Yes.
With the tape in it?
Yes.
It does have that aesthetic, doesn't it?
I'm that old.
It's like a music cassette aesthetic. You want to
shove
it in the dash somewhere and start playing the tune.
Good gift for watch for cronies. Yeah,
cronies.
This is a great way of laundering money.
Okay, you know what this watch reminds me of? The DeLorean that seemed like the new hit car way back when, the DeLorean, and now it's kind of disappeared. What was the reason, Dodger? Do you remember the DeLorean back in the 70s?
It was just a really shitty car.
There was some drama about financing and money drama or something as well that didn't happen.
And cocaine.
Government help in the factory and
cocaine.
the money being used. It was all that. That was that cocaine fueled time.
Yeah.
Well, just a pretty crappy car.
It was.
Yes, it was.
It was? Okay.
Jeez.
On YouTube, they have one of the collision. They did the crash test on it. The thing crumbles up incredibly.
Oh, it does.
Oh, if you
my-
were in that thing and got in a crash, you wouldn't
It's a death
survive.
trap.
Bit like Sinclair
Exactly.
C5, if you remember that, the old C5, Sinclair C5. That was another disaster.
Hmm.
But on the topic, I just saw a video. They came out with a new DeLorean.
Oh, yeah?
Uh-huh.
It's an
Like-
all electric.
Oh, I think they're gonna
DeLorean.
remake it. They're gonna remake it.
Yeah, a remake, all electric.
Oh, all electric.
Ah.
Nice.
And this,
No, it means it got performance and all that inside. Because the original DeLorean, was terrible in terms of performance.
Yes. Oh yeah. It was terrible. Mark McLaughlin, $2. What will the gray market price be? 5 million. I actually think there's too many of these. I think this is gonna be the first RM that will go below retail.
wait a minute. How many were coming out? How many were coming out again, Tim? How many?
150 of these.
You know,
Think about it.
I just hate that. You know, how are you going to get the parts when something goes wrong with this damn thing? That's what it's just too much. Even if I was a billionaire, I wouldn't go for this watch.
Yes.
Well, I guess I could afford a watchmaker to make the part from scratch. If you needed a
No,
part,
you
fixed
needed
part.
a really, really special, very, very, very special kind of, what's it called?
Well, thanks for reminding me, Tim. Then I wouldn't buy
Yeah,
it.
CNC machine. You wouldn't be able to do this. Come on, Daniel. Don't be a delusional fantasist.
Thank you,
I
sir.
prefer one of the old school standard mill. The
Yeah.
bulky type.
Yeah, that's the ticket.
Something you know at least maybe is a little bit durable.
Mm.
It looks as if it's been stamped out of a Heinz baked beans tin, to be honest. I mean, the metal there's so thin. That,
Yes.
Yeah.
geez.
Well, yeah, and even if it's some special zirconian whatever alloy from Mars,
Zirconium oxide.
yeah, whatever.
Who tonight?
I
It
wish
looks
I
like
could make,
it could warp without even anything touching it. Just with the heat might actually warp it.
Well, that's the whole point, Doc, of the supposed superstar alloy is that nothing will affect it. But I just don't trust the marketing.
I don't
on that.
believe that either.
Mm,
Not when it's that thin.
Yeah. But it'll be sold out.
you reckon it's going to be sold out? You
Yeah,
reckon
we're
it's
not-
gonna be
Involved
sold
with
out?
the sat on it. Yeah.
Tim, aren't you one of
That's-
the owners? You just haven't told us yet.
Look, I think actually, they're not sold out yet.
Oh, they're
But
not.
that's why McLaughlin's question is a good one. You know, will the gray be more or will it be less?
Yeah.
Never know.
I don't
I
think.
doubt it'd be much less though. I doubt it would go significantly less.
I
Tim,
don't think it will sell out. To be honest.
you're not playing games with us. That you were secretly on the list for this watch.
No.
All right. Okay. Roommate wouldn't be
Maldives,
happy.
will this watch help boost the value of other RMs? Give the brand some needed kudos for the long haul. Ooh. You know what? That's a good question. That's a really, really good question. Is this like the technical prowess that they need? Is this something that will push the brand? Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, if they can sell all 150, they better have pre-sold these, okay? Because if these don't sell out, they're screwed.
Well, here's
Like-
the point. These
Yes.
when a new model comes out, Timmy, most of them of whatever brand it is, if it's
Yes.
Kronfeld Brothers or whatever, that or Kerry Bulatalainen, that
Yes.
they've sold out before we even know about it on Hodinkee. Like they're already sold out before they
Right.
even did them. And it's not the case here. That doesn't look good.
Well, one would I don't know. They don't say whether they're sold out or not yet. But that
Mm.
would You know, it's really important that they are sold out. So if they're maybe they were talking to, you know, the people who would be interested in this and telling them, hey, this is going to be coming up. Are you interested or something? You know, because
Yeah,
I don't think they'd make
yeah.
it public if they hadn't sold out. They would make that public probably.
Yeah, no, they wouldn't, but there would be, I
But
think there would be
eventually it gets sorted out when people are trying to buy it and they can't.
because when people come in, what are they gonna say? Oh, I actually, you know what? We have one left. Are you interested? I don't know. Like, how are they gonna sell it if it's not already pre-sold? They put it in the boutique window. I mean, I think if they lie, they could get really screwed on this one. To be honest,
This one's not in any boutique window. It's behind the scenes, and people ask about it in the back room. And
yeah.
you know, or a phone call, or whatever the arrangement is.
I know a guy who knows a guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Giorgio, the chef, please talk about a watch that doesn't completely suck. Thank you. Giorgio, the chef, really appreciate.
I'm going to talk about a watch that doesn't suck. I tried on a Sky Dweller. I think it's a fantastic watch.
Yeah. That does look like a nice watch. I remember walking in the old city of Chiang Mai years and years ago, and there was this older version, white dial with blue markers. I think that was a Sky Dweller way back when. Some guy just walking down the street with it. It really looked nice. Now they got the different iterations.
I was always concerned. I was concerned it was too big.
I'll just be right back. Toilet break, okay? I'm gonna put the Sky Dweller on.
Yeah.
On the display. Okay.
All right. Don't
so
get
hot,
away.
so I drink a lot.
Don't get in roommate's way.
I found the size was slightly larger than just right.
So it was 40. What was it? 40. There it is.
I think it's 42.
Oh, 42. But it doesn't matter if the lugs went down right. And on your wrist, you know.
It has the proportions, so it's slightly larger than I would personally like it because I have a 7-inch wrist.
Yeah.
So I'd like it if it was 39 to 40.
I'm 6'7", so I'm on a 36 Datejust blue dial, and it works fine. But the lugs go long enough for me, that it works. But like I'm 6.75, so.
I don't think the Sky Dweller is significantly larger than a. I don't think it's significantly larger than a Moonwatch.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously it's a dress watch, though. But in terms of size, you know, if you can pull off a Moonwatch, you can pull this one off, and it looks nice on the wrist.
Yeah. You know, I can get away with murder. I've been wearing. God forbid that people refer as a Scheider, the Steinhardt, an aviation piece, Steinhardt. And Scheider, okay, fine, but I like it. And I managed to walk with that big size brick on my wrist, so I'm sure I could handle a Sky Dweller. Have the guy adjust the bracelet or put it on a strap. I can get away with that somehow.
So which Steinhardt is this that you like?
I've got, let's see, I might, can you see us even though you don't show your face? Can you see us, Doc? You can see us, right? I'll show you. I think I've got a watch around here. So. Bear with me. I'm going out to get it.
Leaves you and me, Doctor.
Oh, it's just you and me. Oh, yeah. Well, how many washes has Cat's got? Has he got Cat's?
Well, there we go.
There.
Well, that's over the years, Dodger. Okay.
Yeah.
That's the aviation. It's a big biker. It's a brick with a 2892 at a movement in it. GMT.
You think it's larger than a Monaco?
No, the Monaco would be smaller. This is 44, Doc. The
44.
Monaco, I think, is around 40, 41, isn't it? The Monaco would be a great fit on me. This is, I got away with murder. It looks too big on my wrist for sure. But I somehow like it enough to keep it anyways. It was one of my first kind of good watches, even though to the community, it's not really, the Steinhardt doesn't have a great reputation. And it's not a homage. Yeah, that would be too big. But I'm keeping it for now.
That's big. I'm going to get my big watch.
Yeah, I'm a sucker. I got it, Doc. What can I say? You know. And I've got the Nav B watch by Steinhardt. Now, that is a homage, but they did a nice job with it. And back in the day, I was just too attracted to it, and I got it. And yeah, I got too many watches. I got to get rid of a few. I've got to cut it down. How many do you have? Doc, are you still there?
I'm here, but my signal is doing funny.
Oh, yeah. How many do you have in your collection? It's not a numbers game or anything. I've got too many. Have you managed to keep it down? Oh, we lost him.
We've lost him. Yeah, the question is how many's Tim? That's my biggest one. It's the Mudmaster. So.
Oh yeah.
That's really my limit.
That's the multi-purpose. That's the multi-purpose.
Yeah, it does everything.
Yeah.
Cooks eggs, everything.
Do you use most of the functions, Dodger? Most people don't. Do you actually use them?
No. And every time I go abroad, I have to look up how the how the time function works to set it. Yeah. I'm constantly on YouTube. Every time I want to do something, I'm going to watch the YouTube vid, the instructions. Yeah, it's but that's the biggest one.
Yeah, looks okay.
Yeah, that's too big for me.
What's your wrist size? You're 7.
It's about 7.5 inches.
Oh, okay.
That's big or small.
Yeah, but even my smaller wrist can get away with your G-Shock. I could just pull it together. It's rubber. Yeah, it would fit me okay. It would look a little bit like a tool wearing it, but I think I'd do okay with that G-Shock.
Well, I'm more comfortable with, like, let's say 41 mil is really for me.
Tim, have you seen me with this one before?
What is that?
This mother is a high-quality Scheider called Steinhardt.
Oh, I know Steinhardt. It doesn't look like a Steinhardt. Looks
Well,
a bit
it's
of
not-
like a Pam, a little bit of like a Pam, a little bit like you know what? What is that? What is that? Bell and Ross? Bell and Ross Pam
you're right.
blend.
Yeah.
Blend.
Yeah. It's a bit of a homage to the aircraft dial, isn't it? It's like a dial, square shape.
A little bit of everything. A little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Mark McLaughlin, $5 super chat. Tim, I guarantee they will sell. He's talking about the RM. Even if RM fanboys don't like it, they will buy it in order to get it with the AD. Ooh. How are they going to sell it then? It seems like a bit of a gamble. Like you buy that.
Somebody in the chat said it was commissioned by Ferrari. Is that true? So it was actually commissioned by Ferrari?
Well, it's got the Ferrari logo on there, Dodger.
It's got a collab logo.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it's difficult enough to sell a Rolex to someone, right, on the gray market. How the hell do you sell a $1.8 million watch? It's a whole big situation. You know how much taxes?
Maybe they're going to give them away with a car.
Jesus Christ. I don't think so. $1.8 million watch, they're not giving it away. Why would they? George says,
depends on Amazon.
I'm a huge RM fanboy. I have a Patek AP FP and double tune.
Good job.
What is a RG? Romain Gauthier RM blows them all away. Mark, this post RM will surpass Patek Philippe as the gold standard when it comes to luxury watches.
Interesting, Dr. George.
Oh man, it's possible because I think luxury has a lot to do with the price, and I think a lot of the watches, in, like for example, like Louis Vuitton. There's no way that that's a luxury thing, because it's just too commercial. Hey, we got real Donald Trump in the back. Is
The
this
real
guy okay?
Donald Trump?
Let me see. What did he say? Anything in the private chat? Nothing. Hello.
Hello,
Hey, who's this?
it's Donald Trump. Is this Timmy?
Yeah, it's Timmy. What's going
Good.
on?
I just wanted to let you know what a great show, what a great job you're doing with the show today. The Pontiff would be very proud.
Wow. Thank you, Donnie.
It's okay.
I never thought I would get praise from Trump. Wowzers.
There you go. There's a
It's not
first.
bad. You
Donald,
are a Democrat, but I do forgive you.
I'm a Democrat in the same way that you were a Democrat. Let's be honest. By the way, Donnie, are you running in 2024?
I will be running in 2024.
Okay.
Do I have your vote, Timmy?
Hey, listen. You know what? It depends on who Democrats put as opposition. But you know what? I'm always. You know what? I might be looking for a job. If I could get in with the campaign, I wouldn't mind getting on the grift there.
What kind of position would you want, Timmy?
Media director. Media. Something to do with media. Social media.
Social media. Okay.
I'm good at it. The circular logic.
Circular logic. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, circular logic. That's the ticket.
Press secretary.
We have plenty of circular logicians in our party.
That's great to hear. I would love to work with them.
Great. So what are we talking about? This Ricky Meal watch again?
Yeah, we were looking at the Ricky Meal. I mean, I know you're not a huge watch fan, but look, I mean, the Slow Joe came out with the Rolex. Are you going to wear some kind of a watch to upstage him this time? I mean, can't let him win on that front. Donnie, can we get a Skydweller on the rubber, full gold Skydweller on the rubber for Donnie? What do you guys think? Mr. Zoso, $5. Whatever you were paid to do this crap on this RM piece of shit wasn't worth it. Damn.
Well, Mr. Zoso has spoken.
Man, I love this Donald Trump character. This is
I've
hilarious.
got a feeling that we might not be their target audience here. Who's got 1.8 million here just to spend on an old cassette?
I don't know. I'm just trying to run with it. So it goes. Why work for Trump? He pays less than the sheet. Wait, it's what you can take. With Trump, it's about what you can take, and I think the social media exposure alone could be worth it. And also, he has a lot of leads who don't have watches. They have the money, but they don't have watches. Like Donnie is a great candidate for an amazing watch. You know, he had to be gifted a platinum presidential day. He didn't have a watch. Like, he has been photographed with an AP, like a the ellipse, the golden ellipse. He had the Vacheron, a square Vacheron, but nothing really. Ooh, George Werges, Tim with Trump, you will get subpoenaed. My taxes. I might need the pardon. But here's the thing. Trump gives out pardons like it's candy.
Wait a minute. George, it's not even 24 yet. Tim might join after 24.
You know, Trump gave out less pardons than your buddy Barack and also Bill Clinton. So,
really?
Just saying.
How many pardons?
Google the numbers. They tell you the number of pardons because it's a big deal, the numbers that each one does.
Yeah.
So can Trump pardon himself? So I think isn't somebody trying to take him to court?
That was the
problem with pardoning
right?
yourself is you need to be guilty of a crime before you can pardon yourself.
Jimmy Carter, 566. Ronald Reagan, 406. Bill Clinton, 459.
Well, is this murderers and things like that? I mean, I didn't know this went on.
It's just for anything. No, I think William Howard. Ooh, what is it? Woodrow Wilson 2000. Man, there's some Truman 2000.
That can't be 2,000 pardons. I find that hard to
Yeah.
believe.
Yeah, but a lot of those were, I think, for some stuff like, oh, look at this, Andrew Johnson, 656, but it excludes pardons for ex-Confederates. You know, there's a lot of these pardons. They're like in mass, like oh, look at this, Jimmy Carter excludes 200,000 pardons for Vietnam draft evasion. 200,000. He pardoned everyone who evaded Vietnam draft. Yeah.
And when did Carter come into power? In 72, Doc, or when?
Who?
When did Carter come into power? Do you remember? Carter.
Jimmy Carter?
When
think
was he on?
Was 76, I think.
Yeah, it was only for the 4 years, the one set of years. He didn't get to do a rerun.
No,
Around
I think
76. It was around 76, eh?
they did that Iran hostage thing, and I think it was effective at keeping him a one-term president.
Casey Aquatics, hashtag make Tim great again. Please. It's tough here, guys. Green Room has abandoned me. He totally threw me under the bus. Did you guys see how Green Room threw me under the bus?
Wait a minute. He threw tomatoes at us too, Tim.
Yeah.
Green Room. I had to clean my face in the kitchen. You know, it's pretty bad.
It's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard, guys.
Were these electronic tomatoes?
Yes.
Yeah. They were real tomatoes. That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool.
Yeah, impressive.
Yeah. Gotta tell you, gotta tell you guys. Circular logicians. Yes. Let's see. What else? We got 15 minutes to go, guys. Has anyone upvoted yet? Like, if you haven't upvoted, let's upvote, okay? I would really appreciate it, because it's hard, guys. It's really hard doing these shows every day.
I also tried on a Tudor 58 for the first time.
What'd you think?
And I thought it was just about the perfect size. The
It's a
58
perfect
now,
watch.
not the regular Black Bay.
No, regular one is too thick.
Yeah.
The 58 is perfect size. I'm actually going to be giving one away. Oh, look at this. Cat's got the blue one. He's got the bluey.
The smiley.
Oh, sorry. It's the smiley. Oh, that's the old one. That's the big one. That's not the 58.
Well,
That's
it's
the
not
thick
as
one.
thick as the new one, but the 58 is the same thinness as this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what they meant.
Yeah, this is a delusional fantasy, because Daniel
That looks like the original Black Bay thickness.
Yeah, it's the original. One of the originals.
Hey, if you if you put a glide lock in the 58, you basically got a perfect watch. Like, that's a perfect one, and that's what Breitling did. Let me show you. Breitling killed it with the new Super Ocean. Okay.
That's a nice watch. That's for sure. I do like that.
It's stunning. It is a stunning.
Yeah, you
one.
really like that glide lock on that one.
You see a little bit of Rolex in it, though?
No.
Well, I see more Tudor than Rolex, because of the snowflake hour markers.
Well, I'm not big into them like the James Cameron type, where it's got that inner ring in it, you know, the chapter ring, the exaggerated chapter ring.
I know what you're talking about. The what do they fucking call it?
So I don't know if it's the Deep Sea doesn't have it. I don't think, but the
no.
I know the Cameron has it.
No, no, Deep Sea has it as well. Deep Sea gem. The lock ring, the lock ring. Yeah.
And what is that? What, I forgot what that is.
So it's a thing that when there's a lot of pressure on the crystal, it pushes down on this other ring, and this ring reinforces the movement.
Oh, and that's something.
Yeah.
Wow. Learn something every day.
Yeah, it's a kind of a tech that Rolex has in
And
their
Christopher
super
Negroni
dive.
now. Christopher Negroni knows now how little I know about watches now. So
Heh.
that's
Let's see. Let me show you. Oh, let's pull up James Cameron right here.
And I'm not saying it's a bad thing because I like this
See
new
the
Super
original
Ocean.
gas escape valve and
Yeah.
the ring lock system. So this actually sapphire crystal rests on this ring, and when there's a lot of pressure, it pushes on the ring, and that makes watch even more like resistant.
So
now.
that's different to a rehout ring. Is it a
Different, yeah,
different type of ring?
different.
Now-
Because this
Right.
ring actually, it's a part of the tech that makes it water resistant.
Now, James Cameron, of course, never had to use that. He was in that submarine when he went deep down to do that.
No, he was just wearing it on his wrist, but they had an even bigger one strapped to the submarine. When
Oh,
that,
they did.
yes, they did. They did. They had
On
a
the outside, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. All right.
they had a
just
crazy one on the outside.
Ah. And it passed with the flying colors, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
It was yeah, but it was unwearable. Alex doesn't like it because it has ETA movement. Doesn't really matter. And
No,
the
he's
minute
talking
hand-
about the watch I showed, I think. That's what he's talking about.
No. He's talking about he doesn't like this one
Oh.
No,
because
he's talking about his sugar cube watch.
no. Just the minute hand looks like a sugar cube, but at least
Okay.
it's unique in a way. It's a
It's
minute
different.
hand that's legible, and that no other watch kind of has. It looks
It's a throwback to the one that I think came out in the '60s.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
had that square on it.
Yeah, it's nice. It's really nice. I like it. I being able to handle it in real life. It's just it is built. You know what? They spend their money very wisely because it's on the affordable side. Think about it. That's a $4,700 watch, so it competes against other like mid
Seamaster
tier
300. That type.
divers. Yep, Seamaster 300. The what's it called? The Black Bay 58, right? This is way better than the Black Bay 58.
Now, it's a top grade ETA. If it's an
Mhm.
ETA, the top grade ETA. And I think people rush to knocking ETAs too much.
Well,
I
I
mean,
mean, the Black Bay had ETA
That's
before
right.
it went to the
That's my
in-house.
styling.
I mean, do you need to have an in-house movement for a 3-hand watch? I mean, that seems to be a little bit overkill. I mean, it's nice, but you're gonna have to pay for that, and you're gonna have to pay for that again when you service in-house movement. So having an ETA saves you a lot of trouble. Now, if you're buying already a cheap watch to begin with, you want to have then to be hit with a massive service cost.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. And you want a nice looking movement, like a movement to look at. Is your basic 649, 649 and 8 that's been designed a bit, that's been worked around a bit to look nicer, and Jeu de Paris and other companies like that, Swartz Etienne can play tricks with it, or the individual watchmakers can take those wind-up pieces and make them look nice. Plus, they're very serviceable.
Yep, and I mean this one they did well. They closed case back.
Yeah,
it's just it's a beater. It's a daily beater, and I like it more than the previous Super Oceans were. So they look completely different from the previous model, but it doesn't really matter.
I think that's a good point. I mean, I'm the same. I prefer it to the previous one. So
really,
yeah,
I mean, the thing is though, once you handle the bracelet, once you handle this watch, how legible it is, you're gonna be extremely surprised. This is a watch that you really need to see.
Any idea on the loom? What's the loom?
it looks like, I don't want to be to wreck the party here, but Breitling with those models look like they kind of homaged or copied a micro brand that had that look with the hands and everything. I forget what the name of the
Talking about
micro
the
brand.
Zodiac, the Zodiac killer
It
watch.
may have been the Zodiac. I can't remember. Maybe it was the Zodiac. But it
You're
looks a
talking
lot,
about Zodiac, but they had this design before.
They did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they
Breitling was innovative. People
Yep.
don't often think about that. Breitling was the first to come up with the single push chronograph and then the double push chronograph.
Yeah, when I hear word Breitling, I don't think innovation. You know? But hey, now they're independent. There's one thing you have to respect about the Breitling is they are independent. They're not dependent on other. They're not dependent on Richmond or Swatch Group, on anyone. So that's the really cool thing about this brand.
Okay,
Not a
guys.
sellout.
And I'm selling out too. Tim,
Hey.
I'm getting indigestion sitting too long, so I got to go.
Daniel, go.
Thank
go,
you.
Go.
And now your numbers will go up once I left.
Yeah, no, we're
Thank
just wrapping up. That's it.
Okay.
We got like 3 minutes to go. Guys,
Okay.
hey, Dodger, thank you so much for hopping on and saving.
Sorry,
No, hey, listen.
talking.
We were in the seat. We kept the fire afloat. We
We
answered
tried.
some
I tried, but
good questions. Yeah, we tried our best.
Yeah, we survived the tomatoes.
Yeah, we survived the green room throwing me under the train. That was pretty funny. You gotta hand it to the green room. Guys, make sure you hit that upvote button. I would really appreciate it. It does help out the Pontiff, and can only try our best. He's gonna come back tomorrow, and we'll see what the hell he done. We'll see what he's done.
He's going to fire us all.
The what?
He's going to probably fire us all.
Oh,
We'll get fired.
yeah. Hey, by the way, Dodger, can you talk to Bufaris?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, he might be around. Yeah, the weekend. Yeah.
Bring back Bufaris. Bring back Bufaris.
Yeah.
Or Diego's version of Bufaris or Donald Trump. Okay. I'll see you later. Bye, guys.
See ya. See you.
Take it easy.
Take care.
Bye-bye, Doc.
Hey, it's all good. It's all good, guys. It's all good. We survived the day. It was tough, but yep, I still got another 2 hours to go. So I'm gonna drop the link to the after show. I'm gonna do another couple hours, and yeah, Tim, this sucked. See you later. Thank you, Mr. Foss.
Tim, it's time to go.
Hey,
Scarpa.
I'm just astonished that I was able to survive this long. I still got 2 hours to go.
No, I think you did really well running the ship. I mean, it was hard today. It's all gone cactus, fuctus, cactus.
It's a really it's a hard day. You know that? It's a really, really hard day.
It's a long day for you. Well, you got 3 shows now.
And you should have seen me in the morning. I was out of it. Okay. I was out of it. I didn't think I would be able to run the show today. I was just sick. I felt.
And it seems the roommate was more upset than normal because you were doing more show than normal.
Yeah. The roommate is not working, and she's complaining. I don't get it. It seems to be a little bit hypocritical, if you ask me. But okay. All right, guys. Let's run the outro. Where's the outro? So there you go. It went as good as it could have. Yeah. Make sure, guys, you hit that upvote button. I would really appreciate it. It does help. And yeah. See you on the after show.
I don't know if I like this new, less argumentative Tim Wright. You know?
Yeah.
I think we had more fun when we had a little back and forth.
We do need the back and forth. The back and forth is what the flame. We need to rekindle that flame.
We got to talk to Green Room and the rest of the writers. They need to give us a little more freedom.
Yes.